I'm so used to running a timer even on a tester. This is the nuclear option. I want you all to know. Is there still music playing? This is like, we can't play Monster Hunter. We can't play modern Monster Hunter in Japan if it's bad. No, this isn't me playing around in the Steam OS menu. This is off the Steam desktop mode. That's what it is. So I'm just saying, like, if everything is completely, like, if I really do get my suitcase in Tokyo and it is, now we've got a camera. Everything else is fine. This is if we show up in Tokyo and my computer really is finely milled scrap. And I only have my phone and my Steamdeck. So here is, can I stream YouTube off of it? Definitely. And I want, am I actually moving? No, but I'm going to be in Tokyo for like 3 months, bro. Well, I'm going to be in Japan for 3 months. I'm only going to be in Tokyo for like a week. I did get my phone camera working on here. Amazingly enough, it's through an IP web camera. I almost feel a little bit ripped off. I spent like $2 on another camera app. Although I guess that one allows for a USB connection, so it's maybe a little bit more stable. But I mean, we'll just do it. Fine, screw it. It works. That's some money there. All right. Hold on. Use the integrated. Does the Steam Deck have a camera built in? I don't know that it does. I know. I know. I didn't put any product in it. I didn't think I'd be streaming. This is 100% Steam Deck. I can't do anything. Can't do anything with my hair. It has a microphone. Do you want me to try and use the Steam Deck microphone? Hold on. Let's see if we can switch it. Let me see if I can add it. Audio input capture. Steam Deck. Device. Is this it? Can you hear me? How bad? How bad was that? What did it sound like? You can hear, there's like, it's really bad. It looks really bad on my end. The audio floor is at minus 40 dB. Well, I'm far away. I mean, the Steam Deck is like 4 feet away from me. Leave it on. Oh, we could do some stuff. Let's see if we could do this. Hold on. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. And then, hold on, let's do one more. Hold on. I could do more. I want to see if I could, like, make it crunchy. What would I use to make it look like real crunchy? Can I do a negative sharpen? Oh, yeah. Wait, I gotta do it to myself, too. Hold on. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that, too. And then let's make it, like, extra. Let's also add some extra crunchiness here as well. I don't know that that looks as good. No, I can't break it. I'm not breaking anything. It's making my hair look. It looks crazy. I know. Oh, hold on. This isn't working yet. Is that good? Is this how we should stream? No, I'm not going to do that. Is there audio delay in the game? Hold up. It may not be that bad. Let's give me a second. Because we've been fucking with it. Let's not mess with everything. That's a bad idea. Can I drop my face cam FPS? Maybe. Right. This is supposed to be a test stream, not like make everything more broken stream. Can I remove this? Yeah. Bring back the other mic. Doesn't look like a major delay. Does it really? Is it really that bad? It is there, huh? There might be other ways of capturing the game. The issue is I can't. In OBS, there's like not like game capture. There's screen capture. Why am I playing 2 instead of 1? I have my reasons. One second bad. Okay, hold on. Let's try another capture method. Let's try desktop capture. Let's try Pipewire. That's not working. Test Street Fighter 6 desktop capture. I'm not too worried. I don't have anything bad on here. You've compiled a list of everyone who not extorted the stream. Yeah, please send that to me. How's that? Better or worse? We're back. I wonder if there's a way, and maybe you guys can help me find it out. Is there game capture possible under game capture OBS Linux? I did look it up. I couldn't find it. What if we tried watching a YouTube video? Well, let's see how bad that is. Yeah, let's see if we had to do React streamer content. But my face cam isn't delayed, huh? Delayed, huh? This is, I'm glad we're testing this now. Glad to know that this is not viable. No, I mean, it's kind of working. I mean, I'm literally only doing this as like What is our worst case scenario? My weekend's fine.
なんかこの水戸黄門とかもなんかすごい見覚えあります。
Otaku. We call fanatic fans of something like manga.
No, I mean I'm streaming off of my
We are with this lady today. Looks elegant.
This is all off of my Steamdeck.
She doesn't look like a typical otaku, but she's quite an otaku.
これはアクションものビジュアルフォトブック。
We are with her on her Friday night and weekend. What is she doing in her room with her friend after
Okay,
work
that's
on
good.
the
What's going on
Friday
over
night?
here?
Just
I am
the
streaming.
two of them. We are at her favorite places in Akihabara.
鬼滅の刃とか。
You look very what's the problem? What's the problem?
ちょっと怖い。
This is a woman in Osaka, an
And
otaku
again,
in
my husband
Osaka.
Ken is going to take you around
This is what we'll be doing in
showing you
Japan.
the latest culture and lifestyles. Let's get
Why do you
started.
look so concerned? Yeah.
Ken is heading
The game
to
wasn't really
business
working very
district
well.
Marunouchi in Tokyo. It is
I've
the
gotta-
new
I've gotta
Tokyo
do more
station,
testing.
One of Tokyo's business centers.
I'm gonna put subtitles on.
東京駅に来ております。ある人と待ち合わせです。
おみずきちゃん、
She came to the meeting spot.
こんばんは。
Her
Can I
name
move
is
those?
Mizuki. She works in the headquarter of an apparel brand. Actually, she's a colleague of mine.
Yeah, it's not like I haven't
She's
been a
just
weeb.
amazing at her work with great trust from the company.
これからどこ行くんですか。
自宅に帰ろうと思います。
Well, there's subs for in Japanese, but there's not subs for the English.
オタ活みたいな。
Otakatsu?
Otakatsu means to do activities as an otaku.
Oh.
One truth here. Mizuki is quite an otaku. Let's go find
Jen,
out
Jen
how
has
she
a
spends
Studio
her
Ghibli
otaku
sweater she
weekend.
wears sometimes.
Mizuki goes straight home without going out for a drink or shopping for her otakatsu
I cannot
time.
go to my company outing.
Here we are.
I must
at her home,
immediately
where
go
she
to my
lives
anime.
alone. Excuse ourselves, Mizuki.
きんぴらって書いてあるんですか。
あ、そうです。あ、冷凍したやつをちょっと忘れちゃうので、
なるほど
冷凍した日付とかを
書いてあるわけですね。
Looks like she cooks for herself often.
失礼いたします。
I guess I should probably switch to just
こんな
chat.
感じです。
A very tidy and clean room. This is her
We're not playing
relaxing
Etrian
space.
Odyssey too.
Desk when working from home. Sophisticated room of
Studio Ghibli, sure. I know
We
it's
don't
not very
find any
weeb, is it?
otaku bits and pieces in her room yet. There's a visitor. Who is it?
はーい。あ、いらっしゃい。ちょっと待ってね。
It's Mizuki's friend.
あ、お友達のカズナちゃんで
Now,
す。
Kazuna does not want to be on camera. We are here to
Also
weeb
works at
out,
an
not be
apparel
recorded.
company designing clothes. And she's also an otaku. She's a bit shy to show her
How
face.
otaku are they going to be, though?
Today, the two of them are going to watch DVD of their favorite music group.
That's not really that
Mizuki is
otaku,
pulling
is
out
it?
a-
これペンライトが入ってるケースです。
They're just going
Are they
to
gonna
watch
have like
the
a little
DVD,
concert
but
in
they
her
will need to
apartment
hold the pen
and
light.
wave them
It's
while
a
watching
use the
it?
actual concert to recreate the atmosphere of the liveness as much as possible.
Oh, that's so
The group
sweet.
they love
I'm
is
not
called
gatekeeping it. I'm just saying it's
Jutsu
kinda
Jutsu,
normal.
A Japanese girls group. They are an idol group, which is one of Japanese artist groups. An idol is an artist who sings and dances. Fans of
Idol.
idol enjoy not only their song and dance, but also the process of their growth with improvements.
When
in
is the last
quality
time I
of
did
their
this? We
performances.
can go out, man.
They enjoy and follow
Do you
the
wanna-
process of a little girl.
do you wanna
turning
do
into a
this?
big pop star.
You want to go to
Through
a...
concerts and
They
on
have
their
the
social
basement
media.
idols that we can go.
Okay, so just
and
to
visit
let
them.
you know, they have watched this DVD more than 10 times.
You want to do that?
じゃあ。
And still, Mizuki and Kazuna can left alone while Mizuki and Kazuna are at our concert in the same room.
How much do you think?
While
Oh, wait,
she's
Ken is the guy
changing
doing the recording. I'm
batteries in
like,
her pen light,
how much do you
let's
think?
ask
I
some
thought that was their
questions.
friend.
オタ活って普通どういうことやるんですか。
アイドルだったら基本的には
The funny thing is, we're on Ethernet right now.
するなりグッズを買うなり、それにこうお金をつ
But it's still not really like holding up. Frenchie, what's going on?
積んでるんですか。
積む人は本当
This is like almost the best case scenario.
It's the
Well, I got the
perfect way
dock.
of
I may as well use the
using money to
Ethernet.
satisfy themselves. Mizuki showed us some goods she has.
ビジュアルフォトブックっていう。
Okay, she's got some figurines there.
私の推しを見てほしいです。
When do I leave? I leave on Tuesday.
A person, group, or anything which you actively support.
ああ、そうですか。
可愛いです。
Am I excited?
可愛いです。
I'll be happy when I get there. It's like 20 hours in the
She's
plane.
also anime and manga otaku.
あ、これフィギュアすごいっすね。
So the dream, and we will test it before we end the stream. The dream is to be able to have a stream running off the Steam Deck while playing Street Fighter 6. Now, oh yeah, JoJo's pretty good. But that's not even really an otaku. Like, everyone likes JoJo.
主人公なんですけど、
あ、こちらも。
はい。こっちは、
Her bookshelf is lined up with her favorite manga. These are just a few of them. She
JoJo's
keeps
great.
most
Don't
of
listen
them
to
at her
anyone that
parents'
says
house
skip
because they
season
don't
1.
fit in her one-person
Season 1
living
is
room.
fine.
That was really interesting of her real otaku life. And the DVD live viewing continues. This time,
Oh,
they turn
okay.
off the
Now
ring
they're
light
getting
and
into it.
immerse themselves into their own world. We are on another weekend. Ken came to Akihabara.
If anything, the first half of season 3 is what you should skip.
He's here for
Watch like the first 4 episodes and then skip until the start of the second half of the 3rd season.
Akihabara, electronic stores lining up. Many tourists come to this town in search of the latest electrical appliances. This town is not only a town of electronic stores, but also a town of otaku, manga, anime, games.
There's
There are
the
many stores selling
toothpaste
products in
hero
deep
from
and
Fire
wide
Emblem.
variety of genres. They are meeting at a famous meeting spot, which is
ラジオ会館というところの前で、水木ちゃんと待ち合わせします。そろそろ来る頃だと思うんですが、水木ちゃん来ました。
こんにちは、みずきちゃん。
She's so
お
stylish.
待たせしました。
ありがとうございました。
That's not, that's just like dressing like really cool.
今日僕ちょっと秋葉原知らないんで、ちょっとみずきちゃんにいろいろ紹介いただけたらなと思ってますんで、よろしくお願いします。
If you wear like
Let's
a
start
suit
Akihabara
jacket,
tour led by our
but you don't
friend
put your
Mizuka,
arms through the
tour guide.
armholes, that's like,
そこの小道になんか私ちょっと
that's,
知らない。
that's cool,
なん
man.
かすごいとこちょっと連れてってもらってもいいです
I'm
か
gonna be more like
Ken
Ken.
found something. An underpass corridor.
Gonna be the middle-aged cameraman.
This is Akihabara Radio Center. There are all kinds of shops for electric machines and parts. Something like this.
Well, no, he is married, and his wife is the one that does the
I
English
have no clue
narration.
what they are for, but small bits and pieces are everywhere.
70年いらっしゃる。ご主人はカメラとか大丈夫？カメラ
大丈夫。もう好きなようにやってください。
元気何を？
What is it? How does he get into the little hole?
電子部品ちょっとどういう？
これはタイムラプスやね。
Let him.
I can see you're pretending that you understand, but you have
That's
not.
hilarious.
ありがとうございます。
Am I gonna be like a little
Feels like
streamer
we are in
hole?
the other dimension.
早速
He's like, can I film you? He's like, do I have any choice?
ちなみになんか買いに来たんです。
今日は
You're not allowed to leave. Where do I think I have
み
room?
たいな
何のフィギュアですか？
好きなキャラクターがマクロスフロンティアっていう
マクロスフロンティア
作品の
はい
シェリル・ノームっていう
はい
女の子がすごく好きなので、
はい
このフィギュアあったら嬉しいな
なる
みたいな。
ほどですね。わかりました。まあシェリルノームでも何でもいいってわ
I
けじゃ
don't
ない
know
ですよ
how
ね。
much Macross
そう
I've
ですねやっぱり
seen.
ちょっとお顔が違うな
I've
と
seen
か
Gundam Wing.
あるので、まあ、ちゃんと見て
はい。
吟味したいなと
What's that kind of normie
思ってます。
Is she going to find her one and only
mech
Shibuya
suit thing? I've seen Lelouch of the
Akihabara
Revolution.
tour. The next place will be
I've seen, what is that other one?
こちらは
駿河屋
I only remember one scene and like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Surugaya. This is a second-hand toy store.
It's got like a
Well, don't
spoof
underestimate
comedy
their
season,
toys.
Fumofu. Full
Toys not
metal.
only for kids, but also for us, the adults. Manga and
Full
anime
Metal something?
figures, miniature cars, model train.
Full Metal
There are
Panic?
so many
I've seen Full
items
Metal
that you
Panic.
could spend a
Yes.
whole day here
Full Metal
and
Panic.
still
And
not
I've seen
see them all.
Fumofu.
男の子とか来たらもう夢のような場所だと思います。
ちょっと
Let's go take a look of the store.
It was okay.
This elevator is
I liked the comedy season. The comedy season was way better than I thought it would be. It's a little cramped in there.
うちのトイレよりも狭いです。
but this
Amatsu,
tininess
hello. We're
is
just
so
doing a
much fun.
test
A
stream.
magic of Akihabara. They came to see figurines.
All right, I gotta admit,
What
she's
kind
more
of toys do
otaku
they
than I
have?
am.
ドラゴンボールとか、あと今で言うと多分鬼滅の刃とか、あと多分ワンピースとか。
You don't even buy my own figures? I bought figures to give away before. I still have some to
デフォル
give
メさ
away.
れてる種類のフィギュアなので。
You will surely find your favorite figure at a reasonable
I don't wanna
price
open
as
them.
they are second
Show them.
hand.
You won't believe this.
Moving on to the next floor.
あ、ロボット作品とか。あ 一番好きなキャラです。
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disable the camera, and we're gonna see if the camera is part of the problem. Because maybe that's too much. Maybe it can't handle the
Keeps
camera.
on walking for
I
her
clicked the
one
wrong
and
thing.
only Shiriru Nobu in Akihabara. Going in deeper, this place is lined up with even more otaku stores. This is another shop of Surudaya. This is the first visit for Mizuki too.
We'll also
This is
disable.
board game, and they also specialize
Discord.
in trading cards. Mizuki is interested in board games.
Show us the figure
You
first.
can
Did I
find
put him? I
board
put him
games
away.
not only from Japan, but from all over the world. There are quite a few to choose from, ranging from those
Oh, I
for
can't.
children
I
to
just
those
turn- I
for
just
adults
turned it
that
off. Oh my
require a lot of your brain power.
洋服の色とマッチしてる。
猫なんか猫がいるんですけど。何ですかねこれ。
Hard to do React content when you've only got your voice.
そこからもうゲームが始まってるんですよ。
Buy Japanese board games?
ドラえもん。
I recognize some of them.
そう
And
One
there is
Night Werewolf?
something interesting like
これ投げるらしい。
Mm,
もうボードゲームじ
I
ゃな
don't
い
know
です
this
よ
one.
もうスポーツの。
ミニ
So she's like an otaku in Japan is also like if you like
in
board
the
games.
midst
That's
of
pretty
the
cool.
heyday of video games, I have to say board games are in a way quite fresh. In the back street, they found an eye-catching shop.
レトロ PC、レトロゲーム、アーケード基盤ショップ、ビープ。
とりあえずちょっとマニアックっぽいなっていう空
Yo.
気だけは。すごいなんかレトロな電子音が聞こえます。
They cannot tell what this
Nah,
shop
she's
is
real,
from the
man.
signboard. Mizuki has
Are they gonna
never
go
been
in?
Here. The adventurous two went in to see. A character welcomes them with such an impact. They are computers and games.
Yo!
もうだってなんかこの奥行きのテレビ久しぶりに見ました。
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
こういう回ってるのとかももう見ないですもんね。フロッピー
It is like an antique shop in a movie. Beep
Oh, that
Akihabara.
sad Shenmue 3
They
poster.
have retro computers and games.
Such
The
a
resolution
shame,
of the images
man.
on screens of computer
Oh,
and game
no.
machines are improving day by day, but there are quite many lovers of retro images and games.
昔カセットだったっすね。
ですね。
Computer games.
Dude, I would
These
love to
should
buy our
take all the
CRT from
past
Japan.
years
I don't think there's
to
any way of getting it home.
なんかすごい見覚えあります。
But you can still get them really inexpensive over there. They haven't gone up in price like over here.
12800円なの。
その麻雀のやつとか、これ知ってる？
面白い。
There are some games for them to see for the first time.
パッと。あ、メジャーリーグ
What is
だ。
that?
これメジャーリーグのマーク。
What?
でもこれ家でこうやるってことですよ
う
ね。
ん。Wii みたいな謎の機械が。でも29800円。
Yo, Ken, that thing's probably like 20 years older than the Wii.
There are wholesale retro games too.
これ僕すごいあった。なんかいくらこれ？あ、40。
That's about
They sell circuit board.
$4,000.
Circuit board is
それが基盤なんだ。これにゲームの情報が入ってるってことですね。
they are built into game
That's like
machines in
$100.
center stores and TV games. All
No,
the
it's
goods
not
in the
really a
store.
gray market. I mean, they're just selling
some
old
people,
stuff.
it may be
The,
a
the
place
used game
full of
market, I think, is
treasures.
pretty big in Japan.
This is not only a game shop, but you could enjoy this place as museum
It's
of
it's
games.
super illegal to sell.
Exciting
Uh,
tour in
copy,
Akihabara
yeah, like,
still
uh,
continues.
Whatever.
Next
What would you
place
call
is
those? like
That's a fun
flashcards
icon.
and stuff in Japan. Like they passed a law.
の辺も
Like for a while in the U.S., you could
It's a
still order
capsule
stuff from
Insert coins.
China,
turn
and
the
I think
handle,
some cases there
and
was
the
stuff
toy
made in
comes
Japan.
out.
But you can't. Metal
This is one
Tanuki,
of
thank
the
you. Is this
biggest
working?
toy specialty stores.
Oh, at least
Have
OBS,
more
the
than
stream
100
elements
toys
thing
of
is working.
famous characters, of course, and
いいんですよ、ほら。胡椒とかのアクリルキーホルダー。
Thank you.
ねでもちょっと可愛い。
これ牛ホルモン。
Meat keychain.
there are a bowl of curry,
Curry keychain.
cleaning goods, and
Broom
gardening
key?
goods.
Who's the person
They are
that's like,
so
I need
detailed
all of the
and they are almost some
brooms?
kind of art. Mizuki
Red Wing.
gave
What's
a
one she
try.
going for?
Look at what she got.
これね来ましたよ。狙い通り。狙い通り。
Egg?
生卵。
A small ball of raw egg shoyu rice. Out of all gachapons, I wonder what caught her heart. You can never imagine this part of Mizuki after seeing the smart look of how she works. Interesting. The last place of the tour is
はい。パンダだけ？
Mandarake Complex. In a huge
This is a fun
eighth-floor
little tour
building,
she's doing. So this is
there are
Osaka. I
anime,
mean, this is
manga,
the
toys,
city that we're going to be in
all
for almost
kinds
the
of
whole
media
summer.
products all
My
over.
brother-in-law and
Let's
I
go take a
did
look.
book a
Here's
weekend
welcoming
in
pack.
Hakone
Maneki-neko
at the
here.
beginning of July.
Rare toys are on
So
display.
we are going to be in Hakone for a couple days.
The first floor is buying floor. They are dolls with the price of 5 million yen.
Plan
which
Fever
they are
Chimpanzee.
looking forward to buying.
I wouldn't.
If you have
No,
them,
Th-
contact
this is
Mandarake now.
literally like
Toys on the 7th
um,
and 8th floor.
short-term
and superheroes.
emergency
There are all
stream
kinds of
tier.
toys all over the
Honestly,
places.
what it is, the foodist is like Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. in California.
新幹線もあるの？
Can I do any sort of a react stream?
There are
to
figurines
the
of
title
Bishoujo,
update.
Beautiful girls.
And right now, we're the hold
Her
up.
favorite JoJo figurines of Bishoujo.
Who is that? 1/7 scale? Hero Claudius. Type Moon Racing version? Is that Saber Nero? Nero racing costume? What the heck, man? Am I interested? You know, if I had pants like that after the double bacon McDouble with mayonnaise, I'd probably be fine.
Beautiful girls. Mizuki found her favorite JoJo figurine.
ミルちゃん大好きな。補助コーナーですね。
You can have fun just by looking at each toy.
Man, that's
If we say Bakuhabara was a museum of
Wow.
games, we could call this place a museum of toys.
I like how she stopped and like
On
pondered
third
it.
to 5th floor.
She
There,
stopped and
manga
she like
translated
really
in
like
English.
she was like, wow, that's
じゃあぜひぜひこちらを君に届けっていうおすすめです。
is that that's not
の
what is that?
Looks like Mizuki's favorite manga, Kimi ni Todoke,
Kimi
was
ni
also
Todo-
translated in English.
Todoke.
Mizuki stopped by at the BL section.
Is it really good?
BL is a Japanese English abbreviation for boys.
That
love.
looks like boiler.
The term refers to a genre of novels and manga
Yep,
that
there we
features
go.
love of
Yep.
two males. It was first published in the mid-1990s in women's
Man,
magazines
she's got a
and
lot of
became
boil.
increasingly popular.
She's like, I can tell you
Came to the second
the
floor.
best boiler.
Hi there.
Who's that
What
from?
do
That's
we
is that
have on
the
this floor?
God,
Dolls.
what is that?
Dolls which
Legends
you
of
can
Galactic
customize.
something something.
Wigs, body parts, and clothes.
これは
Herlock, thank
振
you.
袖セット。
You can choose by yourself.
How much
and
boiler
make your
will I
one
buy in
and only.
Japan?
Mizuki
You know, I
really
might buy a
needs-
volume.
Look at her. She's
If
so
I can,
into
I mean, if I could find like a starter volume.
Mizuki found something.
走る。
させられる衣装ちょっと気になる
You know,
She
something with
found
you know
her own
easy
saloon
kanji.
on the- She's now super interested in dolls. led by your oshi. You can meet
I don't want
new
anything too
oshi.
complicated.
Come to Akihabara and why
Hey,
not
there's
find
a
your own
Genshin
oshi?
Impact. Hold on.
New oshi.
Who's that? Who's that Genshin person? Does anyone like her? Or does she suck? Nilo? Was she like popular? Ew. I see Keck W, I see Poggers, and I see Ew. So I'm assuming she runs the gambit.
Come to Akihabara and why not find your own oshi? That's the end of the weekend of Otaku Lady in
You
Japan.
can only use Denjo and Hydro on the team, or she doesn't work. I mean, I guess if that's what you're into. I mean, everybody has Barbara, right?
Thanks, Mizuki. This was a whole new exciting
So, I mean, that's half of the
Akihabara
team.
tour for me too.
I will not be
Planning
playing
to do
Genshin.
another Akihabara
She's
tour
leaving.
with Mizuki, so make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss.
She's gonna go again? Room tour, monthly rent, earnings, expenses. Another otaku girl? We want to watch that one? Oh, no, we want to watch Day in the Life. We're gonna watch this one.
This series introduces apartments in Tokyo. 29-year-old lady showed us her room this time.
Is this on?
Her room
Oh,
is filled
hold
with
on.
her favorite
I need that in
stuff.
English.
She's trying out to make her dream work come true. And at the same time, working as a part-timer every day and night.
This is getting really screwed up.
What is
English.
the rent? What is the layout of the room? What is her lifestyle rule? What
This is
are
not
her monthly
working.
earnings?
Will I do an inner life
Hope
train
you get
stream?
An idea of a real
Maybe in
Tokyo
like
life
August.
from this video.
I have one
Kim and
train that
I
I'm
visited
taking
a
as soon
residential
as
area in Shinagawa,
we land in
Tokyo.
Tokyo. I just don't
It is
know if I'm
10
going to be
minutes by
like
train to the huge
in a
terminal
good
station,
space.
Shinagawa.
And like the thing is like you got to be kind of careful. Like unless you've got a private room, like you don't want to bother people on public transportation in Japan. That's like
This
if there's
is
one
Anano.
thing that's like
She's
mega
29
rude,
years old.
they do not appreciate it if you're making noise on public transport. That's pretty much it. It feels like they could forgive you for everything else. Just don't make noise on the bus or the train.
下はちょっと汚いんですけど、
スリッパが。
自分用1個しかないんですけれど。
Don't blow your nose. You got to sniffle.
かない。
Feet spotted.
そうですね。
Ken, you got to be careful, man. There's some real weirdos out
I
there.
wonder about the whole size of this room.
You got to be careful, dude.
お部屋です。
6畳の部屋。
1日の大半はここで過ごします。
120 square feet bedroom
Careful where you point that thing.
and a bathroom. The whole room is 210 square feet. And everything about Ayano is in this space. Let's see the kitchen first.
私東京に来るまで
I mean, it's small, but like it's not that much different than if you had your own dorm room, right?
そうよね。ここにバーって全部あって。
はい、これ全部自分でつけて、これも全部自分でつけて。
I mean, it's roomier than a dorm room if you don't have a roommate.
がたくさん入ってます。いただいたものばっかりなんですけど。
There aren't much space
Could I live
to
with that
prepare
cooking
in the
service?
kitchen. Where does she cut the ingredients?
But I mean, presumably you'd be eating out a lot.
机があるんですよ。
はい。
まな板出して、ここで。
Well, okay, I guess you gotta do all your food prep there.
は
は
あ。で、そこで切ったものを上の。
い、こちらでやって、こちらでやって。
なるほど。で、そこで炒めて。
はい。
あ
何品も作るときはもうここ
Well,
に
I'm
置いて
making
あ
a
ります
few
あ。ここは洗
dishes.
濯機。
She uses her laundry machine as cooking space. I'm not into that, guys.
But Ayano
I need a
made
little- I need a
small
little
shelf
space.
and
I don't need a lot. I
utilizes
need
this
enough for a
minimum
cutting board.
space wisely and does all the cooking. On this small shelf, there is
結構私梅が好きで、こうもう何にでも入れちゃうタイプ。
ピンクが。
it's called neriume, a plum paste.
これはですね、私キャラメル
No,
が
I
大
like
好きなんです
caramel
けど、いつも高
Underrated.
いから買えないと思ってたら、賞味期限がもう間もないっていうこ
Hold
とで
on.
半額になってて
How-、
いつもバニラの
how
アイ
is
スを
she in
買
a
ってきて、
situation
このシロップかけて食べ
Where
てます。
she's like, I can't afford
Well,
my
she's
Hershey's
eating
caramel
the
syrup.
precious caramel sauce little by little, and it's already out of
That was $5. Is it normally
expiry
$10?
date.
That's kind of
2月
expensive.
なので半年ぐらい全然過ぎてるんですけど、全然いいと思って、
今も食べてる。
今も食べてます。
What do you mean I wouldn't understand? How much caramel sauce? One bottle is gonna last you like a year. And it's like $5? Oh, I couldn't afford my $5 purchase for my favorite flavor for my occasional treat.
Loving caramel
I'll check it out,
flavor
man.
too much
Hold me
and-
accountable, dude. When I'm out there, let me
ハーゲン
know.
ダッツのアイスは
Oh, dude, she's been holding on to her caramel boxes for her caramel treats. How much caramel sauce are you going through?
パーフェクト置いてたので、いっぱい食べたので、
こう取ってるってことですね。
そうですね。
Yeah, why does she keep the boxes?
このハーゲンダッツの箱で。
What the? I was thinking to myself, how come she isn't living with a boyfriend? And look, I'm not judging here, okay? It's as miracle to me as is to you guys that I'm in a permanent relationship. However, girl wants to make a bed out of empty caramel popsicle boxes one day. How is she saving money? What is she doing? You don't have any room in your apartment. Throw them out. You're perfect for her, albino. You guys could eat. She would have her bed in twice the time. You could eat a caramel pop with her. And she'd have her bed faster.
を作りたくて、好きな食べ物の上で寝るってどんだけ幸せなんだろうかって思ってるので。
It's like to sleep on my favorite ice
That's
cream.
quite a weird, unique idea. And this is the refrigerator.
That's not being an otaku. That's just being weird. That is a very, I don't care what country you're from. If you're like, I'm actually holding onto empty ice cream boxes, and when questioned, you say, I want to make a bed out of them.
大きいの欲しかったんですけど、お金がなくて25,000円でしたね。
That's expensive.
どんな入ってるんですか。
中ですか？霜が入っております。
Ah, am I in the Antarctica? There are too much frost and nothing fits in.
ついてるんですよ。もう気が向いたら取るようにしてるんですけ
In
ど。
my free time, I try to
結構
defrost
大
my
変
freezer.
で、ドア閉まらなくなってくるんですけど。
Well, the door's not shutting right. It's only gonna get worse.
なるほどね。
Let's see what's inside.
Air's
the
gonna get in
fridge.
there.
冷蔵庫の中にはへこんだコーヒーが入っております。
Did she get that on sale?
なんか得体の知れない飲み物も。
Ooh, wait, that's a drink? That says cider? What? What?
これ餃子サイダーって書いてある。
Ew. No!
これはもう1年ぐらい手をつけれずにいてるんですよ。
Yeah, of course you don't feel. When are you ever in the mood to drink gyoza cider?
I know you are already loving Ayanu's character. It's not a big room, but looks like she's having a great life here. And her bathroom.
Don't judge. I mean, if I find it, man, I would try it. I wouldn't. Hold on. I would not be a coward. I would not let that thing go a year. I would drink the whole bottle in one sitting on camera. Hold me to it.
Toilet, sink, shower, and a bathtub.
I'm not
are
going to
all
chug
in
it because
one
I would
place.
probably vomit. I
It
will.
is called a unique
I will.
deposit.
I'm not a coward.
And we see a lot of them in reasonable apartments for a single resident in Tokyo. They are
If it's not your
usually
first
shower
purchase in
curtains
Japan.
between
Well, I don't know. Where can you even
while
find
taking
it?
shower,
Maybe at the Don
but I don't
Quixote.
see it here.
シャワーカーテンってないですか。
あ、シャワーカーテン取ったんですよ。
そしたら濡れちゃわないですか。こっち側が。
So the
この
toilet
角
get
度で
wet.
使ってるんですよ私。こうやったら溢れちゃうからこっち側に
I like how even Ken the cameraman is like, yeah, what are you doing?
つけてこうやって使ってるので結構 大丈夫なんですよね。
To save her money from buying a new curtain every time it gets
I don't blame her though. I don't blame her for taking down the curtain because it's just going to get in the way. There's not. I agree with her on this one. I do agree with her on this one because like you don't have a lot of space. It's going to get in the way. You're going to trip on it. Just anything in the bathroom is like it's in the blast zone.
She uses this special angle when taking shower to keep the toilet area dry.
いっぱいものがあるからでも
No, she's right. She's right. No, I don't blame her on this one.
またこういうのを作ったんです
It's very handy.
There are DIY shelves inside the bathroom made with full of her idea.
これ何で止まってるんですか、この1個。
超強力両面テープです
Oh wow.
取れないですか。
引っ越す時に
How could you get mad at her? What if you were the landlord and you were like, yo, you weren't supposed to put sticky tape in the bathroom, and she says, I'm sorry, and as an apology, I have been saving this bottle of gyoza flavored cider as an apology for you. Please enjoy this and accept my apology, please.
あればいいかなって
I hope the owner will forgive her in consideration of her loving character. Next is her bedroom.
どうやって寝てるんですかこれ。
この
You know, the funny thing is, we still have not gotten to the point where they've explained all of the Toy Story aliens around the room. That's still up in the air.
え
That's still like, we're gonna get to it.
いつもこうやって寝ます
ご飯とかどこで食べるんですか。
ご飯ここ全部ここで
ここで他にご飯の他に何するんですか。
ご飯とメイクといろいろ書いたりとか
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. I mean, that's the space that she has.
Let's ask what her hobby is.
Oh my God, there are so many of them. Why are there so many? Is that? What is that little treasure chest? That almost looks like a Monster Hunter treasure chest. I see a C in the middle. That's me and my broken technology.
アイドルのライブに行ったり、ディズニーランドに行くのも好きで
There are so many goods of Idol and the Disney character in Ayano's room. By the way, Idol is one of the Japanese artists. Through their live performances and social media, fans of Idol watch their sing and dance.
Okay, hold on. What is that? Well, that's not hiragana. That's furigana. That's to shi Toshiya Kuso Koki? I think it's a cookie. Cookie box?
While praising their footsteps to grow into a real pop star from being someone no one knows. Fanatic fans of Idol are called otaku. Ayano is
I'm already forgetting my lessons. It's pretty bad. I mean, I'll be in Japan in less than a week.
Idol items and goods.
I'll be back soon.
私の箱1枚500円のピンナップポスターキュートがこのカレンダーに癒されてます
I will be punished. I know. I'm already being punished.
Ayano loves this Disney character.
このキャラクターが小学生の時から好きで
She's grown up with that character.
出窓も
Oh my God! Oh, how are you to judge, streamer? She likes collecting her one favorite character. Have you seen her windowsill?
私もっとこの辺もっとやってたんですけど雪崩が一回起きてしまってこんな感じで
My head room
自分
should
の好
look
きな
like
もの
this.
に囲まれてるので
Together with her favorite idol and the character,
Oh my God. Is that like a mask? Do you see that one in the middle? I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's wild. I mean, she would be the first to admit it. It's a hat.
We asked what her work is.
お仕事はアイドル活動
Oh,
をして
she
ま
is
す
an idol.
3人組と5人組のアイドルを今
Oh,
して
okay,
ま
so
して
Nakso, this is what I was talking about.
2グループでいろいろライブをしてます
Loving idol so much, Ayano decided to do the idol by herself with others. Let's ask how much
They
she
do like
earns as idol.
self-produced idol
平均
performances.
で1ヶ月
Oof.
5万ぐらいの利益かなと思ってますね
She cannot live off only with the earnings from idol.
That's hard,
So
man.
she does part-time to make up.
$490 a month
What
is tough.
part-time job is she doing?
ウーバーイーツって言って食べ物をデリバリーするお仕事
Ano.
Ayano does many kinds of part-time jobs. If you add all
She's
the
like
earnings
me?
from the part-time, it's about
Yeah, pretty
大
soon.
体いつも全部の
Okay, that's not too bad then.
アルバイトで10万円
そうです
10万円で
でアイドルで5万
5万
円
円
No, we're the
ask
same.
her monthly
I mean, look,
expenses.
here's the reality. She's making any money, she's doing way better than most. Yeah, she's making $500 a month from her performances. That's great.
The rent is
6万5千円です駅からは徒歩6分ですはい近いんですよ携帯代が約1万円
Kind of expensive for the
インターネッ
smartphone,
ト
huh?
の Wi-Fi 代が5000円
うん
で光熱費全部合わせてで5000円ぐらい、
うん
She could definitely get a
交通費は
cheaper room, I
月
think.
に1万いかない
But she'd have to
ぐらい
live farther away.
食費はですね1日500円までって決めてて、
うん
朝昼晩合わせて
はい
そうですね
She said $4.50 a day. So the bottle of caramel syrup is literally an entire day's worth of food costs for her. That's like what? I mean, it depends on when this video was. I mean, you know, call it 600 yen. I mean, you know, you could get the buy burger with like, you could get the buy fish at McDonald's and get something with like 4 fish patties on it.
アイドル活動する上でもだいたい月に 1,2 万は出ていきますね少なくとも
貯金は
貯金はゼロです
Zero savings? Oh no.
親には怒られてます
ちなみにこういうグッズ買ったりするの
ねえ私このアイドル活動始めたの5年前でそれまでは正社員で働いてたのでそれまでに買ったものがほとんどなんですよ、ね、
正社員で何働いてる
Ayano is super busy with her part-time job.
You know,
and the
I get the sense that she was working full time and just had a really bad experience at her full-time job. And she's like, screw this, I'm going to be an idol. And I'd rather do that in Uber
every
Eats.
day. But she does not look
I think
stressed.
she made the right
I mean,
decision.
she looks really happy.
こんな感じででも自分の好きなものに囲まれてるの
Well,
で
it's just when you're on your own, you
このカレンダー
know?
に癒されてますこれも
Earnings and the size of the room are not the only measurements to know how happy
You know,
the
if you're with
person is
family or something,
living.
it's not as scary. But
Looking
if
at
you're
Ayano's life
completely
and
on your
her
own in
room,
an apartment,
I
you know,
learned how to keep
that can be a little
peace inside.
nerve-wracking.
Thank you for your time, Ayano.
This is the video of, I think this is Ken showing off how he does it. Let me pull up the playlist. Hold on. See if I can find it. He only has 50,000 subscribers. I'm going to go ahead and share his channel with everyone here. Make sure everybody drop a subscribe on his stuff. See. What? All right, this one looks a little. I'm not gonna say the name of this one. We're just gonna watch this one.
普段はマスクしてやってないですもんね。
あ、そうですね。老眼鏡かけてます。
オタク Anyone with deep knowledge and obsession about anything they love is called otaku in Japan. In this video, we are going to visit the house of otaku to find out about their room and life full of passion.
He had space ghosts?
Today, we are with an otaku of puroresu, professional wrestling or pro wrestling.
Whoa. Whoa.
何枚ぐらいあるんですか
4、500はあると思う。
4、500。
Not just a
That's
pro
me, yeah.
wrestling, but a fanatic otaku of masked pro wrestling.
必殺技
オータムクラッチ
オータムクラッチ食らったことはありますあります
Is his wife also an otaku of pro wrestling mask?
What?
What is he making with the sewing machine? Fighting on the pro wrestling ring means
感慨深いものがありますね。
you will surely be surprised.
もう100年以上じゃない
Let's go find out with Ken. Shall we start the otaku
Looks like he's
room
filming with a
tour?
GoPro. Younger me would have
Ken
loved to be in a
took a
otaku
train for
wrestling
about
masks.
an hour
Nothing stopping you from
Central
today.
Tokyo, and he's in.
群馬県の高崎市です。
We are going to show you the house of puroresu, pro wrestling mask otaku today.
あどうもはい
Here he is with his pro wrestling mask. His name is Mr. Kakao. It's not his real name.
That's kind of
じゃあ失礼いたします
seeing his teeth through the mouth hole is kind of
早速
scary.
玄関からいろいろグッズ
Oh,
が
that's
揃
unfortunate,
って
Ken.
てあどうぞあすいません失礼し
Maybe
ます
Japanese wrestling
And
would
this is
reignite
his
your passion,
workplace
though.
and otaku room. First thing you see is so many pro wrestling masks
Oh my
lined up in
God.
racks.
Is that like, is there that much demand for those masks?
4、500。
He showed us his masks.
これメキシコの選手ですけど、ルシフェルノっていうんですよ。
ルシフェルン。
こう角がいっぱいついていて、
はい。
外れるんですよ。
I consider it a career
しやすかった
change.
り面白いと思います。
To making the masks or performing?
充血してるっていう。
そうですね。これも面白い作りですね。これ糸でこう表現してるんでしょうね。
This is the otaku of mask. Unstoppable mask talks.
結構貴重なマスクが多いんですよね。もう20年以上前のやつですけど、エルイホ・デル・サントっていうメキシコで一番有名な人ですね。メッセージと。
はい。
Would be my wrestling persona. I would go full goblin.
でお誕生日を
I would like my entrance.
Rare
It would
masks with
always
handwritten
like
message.
you'd see like smoke
This
and lights
room
and
filled with
fireworks
masks.
like
There
at
are
the main
sewing
entrance,
machines
and then I would
everywhere.
just crawl out
Is
from
this
underneath
for-
the ring.
服を作ったり、
I would like gall them out.
もう
I gonna play Diablo? I'm not
His
streaming that
love
game,
towards
man.
masked
Why would
pro
I stream that
wrestling
game?
went beyond being just an otaku, and he actually became pro wrestling mask maker.
Ban? I'm not
The
gonna ban him.
mask he's wearing is, of course, his original.
It's not. It's not It's less interesting than us watching this.
あそうですね老眼鏡かけてます
Here's if I'm gonna stream
This
an
is a
action
mask of famous
Diablo 1,
Japanese
I would
masked pro
stream.
wrestler, which Mr.
um,
Kakao made. He makes pro wrestling
Someday I'll stream
costumes
Lost
too.
Ark, maybe.
He's also selling overseas pro wrestlers' masks to fans in Japan. Mr. Kakao
We are gonna
is
try and
actually
stream
quite
Street Fighter
famous in
6
the
later.
world of pro wrestler masks.
I can't. The Steam Deck cannot run
Figure toys are decorated in
MiHoYo
between
games.
masks. Collecting figure toys is his hobby, but it's not only for his pleasure.
It can't run the anti-cheat.
ああこれねこれなんか、コスチュームを参考にしたり
Refer to it when making
ヤ
costumes.
マンもそのカラーリングとか、
はい
色の組み合わせとかそういうのを参考にしたり
I think Street Fighter 6 will work.
Magazines, many things inspire him to make his masks.
I hope it works.
He loves his work, but there are of course some difficulties too.
シンプルなやつの方が
Rise does not work.
作るの難しいですね同じ顔にならないですね
So maybe you're right.
目の幅1ミリずれたら顔
Well, Rise wasn't working with the face cam. Maybe it would work without the face
入れ
cam.
ちゃえばいいけど。
Because I think Street Fighter 6 might be better optimized.
His love towards pro wrestling made himself a mask maker. Moreover, he's in the world of pro wrestling in another way.
プロモーターっていうこの興行の主催をするようになった
なるほど。
I don't know. I mean, this is the whole point of the
全員メ
test
キシコ
stream.
から呼んできて、
うん
で自分で
React content
アップして
うん
見せる側になったんですよ
He started
Oh,
working
so
as
he's
a
a
pro wrestling
producer. So he
promoter with the
makes
network
masks.
he gained
Whoa.
through mask making. And Mr. Kakao, the otaku of masks, started his own pro wrestling tournament. A tournament with many masked pro
That's
wrestlers.
great.
It's called Fukumen Mania. Fukumen Maniacs.
I love
And Mr. Kakao not only
I love the
promotes his own
wrestlers.
tournament, but not only promotes his own tournament, but
What the hell? Why is that a thing? That's Noxella.
he made his debut as a professional wrestler.
デビューするかどうかはもう自分のさじ加減ですよね。
そうですそうですだからもうそれが出れるぐらいになるまでは練習しました。1年近くはしたかもしれない、1日も何時間も練習するようになって。
As a pro wrestling otaku, he knows the hardness of pro wrestling.
That's so cool, man. That's so cool that he produces it.
Well, and made his debut. His debut was in his 30s. This might be quite old to start as a pro wrestler.
メキシコのファンの人がカスタムして作って
Is that him?
来てくれた。
Oh, that's
あ、こ
so
れ自分のフィ
cool.
ギュアなんです。これファンにもらって。
カカオって書いてあるんですね。
そうです。
Mr. Kakao's strong love towards pro wrestling and the mask is increasing his fans, and he's now one of the main pro wrestlers in the match. So he promotes pro wrestling matches and trains as a pro wrestler.
That's
and
so
makes
hard.
masks.
He makes masks,
He seems
produces,
pretty
and has
busy.
to perform.
なんかお手伝いしてくれてる方もいらっしゃるってことで。
奥さんだけですね。
あ、奥さん。
His wife is supporting Mr. Kakao's jobs. And he introduced his sweet wife.
こんにちは。いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいま
ちょっと待ってください。奥様もなんか覆面をかけ。
レスラーです。覆面レスラー。
奥様も覆面レスラーなん
You,
ですか。
you know they wear the masks, right?
His wife is
After
also
hours?
a masked pro
Oh,
wrestler
yeah.
in the match Fukumen Mania. Her ring name is Gunma Cat, which came from the prefecture she's from.
Oh, she's supposed to be like that little waving cat? That's cute.
Masked husband and wife professional wrestlers.
I don't know if
Let's
it's
go
them
find
or
out
the
about their
masks, but
daily
like they have
life.
such an intense
We
stare.
asked some questions.
もともと出会いっていうのはどういう出会いだったんですか。
あ、だから最初僕が覆面を作ってあげたところぐらいか
あ、じゃあプロレスラーだったってこともともとその結婚する前から。
ですね。だから食生活とか気を使うじゃないですか。
はい。
こう全然プロレス関係ない人たちと食べるものとか食べる時間帯とか全く変わってくるので、
はいはいはいはい。
そこは楽かなと。
ああ、なるほどなるほど。
こっちハンバーグ定食出るけど、こっちはもう
Yeah, maybe that's just like it accentuates the eyes.
とかになるとちょっとやっぱりギクシャクしちゃうかなと思う。
夫婦喧嘩とかするんですか。
あ、リング上で。
普段なんか
Doing a match?
リング上で発散するっていう。それはある意味夫婦としていい形かもしれないですね。
円満の秘訣かもしれない。
はい。必殺技。
オータムクラッチ。
オータムクラッチ。
はい。
関節技です。
関節技。
オータムクラッチ食らったことは。
ありますあります。
それはさすがにリング上だけです。
そうですね。首がぐにゃってなるんで結構危ないです。
Bonded with great trust, Mr. Kakao tagged a team with his
A wrestling
wife in
tag
his
team?
private life.
We had a
And with his
conversation at
rubbing
length
mask,
today
he lives
about,
a fairly happy life.
I guess a woman
Mr.
recently,
Kakao showed us
somewhat
two
recently
of
went
his
missing
most
on a
memorable
hike in
masks.
Japan.
一番最初に買った
And
マ
my
スクですか。
entire extended family discussed at length and about how they were pretty sure Jen would
Meet
take the
Mascaras,
opportunity to murder
a
me.
Mexican pro wrestler who started
in
playing
Japan.
from the 1970s.
Like, oh, he's just staying extra.
Admiring
He's
Meet
just staying a
Mascaras
while
so
longer.
much, Mr. Kakao became pro wrestling otaku.
I won't ask any questions.
これだから40年前です。
一番最初にマスクとの出会った
16歳。
16歳の。
There is another mask of Mid Mascaras.
これは子供の頃にファンとして買ったやつ。
はい。でこれが。
はい。もうプロレスラーになって、自分が呼んでそのマスカラスとタッグを組んで。
She did say she was going to miss the true crime off of Netflix, which is actually the only good thing Netflix
Giving up his
is good
dream
at.
to become a pro wrestler when he was 18 years old. Started making masks just trying to feel the connection with pro wrestling. Mr. Kakao continued his true relationship with pro wrestling after 20 years since he first bought his own mask when he was still a child. He tagged a team.
I didn't think this was going to be
in a match.
interesting, but this was actually like
His
crazy
long-time
interesting.
dream came true on this day. Living honestly with a love may be a way to stay fulfilled. Great learning of the day from Mr. Kakao. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Kakao and Mrs. Cat.
See that Suicide Squad poster? I mean, he probably just likes Margot Robbie, which I mean, I don't blame him.
もともとその農業をやる前にそのキャバ嬢をやってたんですけど、ちょっともうちょっと上から撮ってくださいよ。やってたんですけど。
Day in the life this time is with a gyaru in Japan. She works as a farmer. In her favorite outfit, she works in a strawberry farm.
Oh, that's cool.
What is her future dream?
She's got pink hair?
Is she in love? Let's go find out with Ken. Her day in the life is super kira kira and kawaii. Let's start her day.
Music kind of reminds me of like 80s porn music.
Her name is Aki. She's 23 years old. She's working on a strawberry farm. The first thing she does is check a message from her boyfriend.
Whoa!
They started going out a week ago. She feels down every time when his message is delayed.
You better not leave her on red, man.
Aki uses toothpaste that is a bit expensive, but has a tooth
I brush my
whitening
teeth before breakfast too. The way
Aki
to
is
do it.
renting a big house and is living with a few of her friends. Though the house is very big, it's pretty old, so the rent is low. Making bento box for lunch. She warmed up the grilled eel in the microwave. She's not so good at cooking, but making a bento
It's the
box
first thing
for
I do when I
lunch
wake
by
up is brush my
herself
teeth.
is the
I
best
can't do
choice
anything
to
until I
keep
brush my
herself
teeth
healthy
and
with a great
done your
performance.
morning business. You know what I mean?
She grills a piece of salmon in a frying pan and
That looks like
rice
a
balls
pretty
for her
good
breakfast.
breakfast to be making like first thing in the morning. I guess that's her lunch
And
too,
she
huh?
cannot forget her makeup. First,
Yo, she gets all
colored
done up to
contact
work at the
lens.
farm?
Colored contact lens is a must-wear item for Aki.
やっぱメイクするとしないとじゃテンション上がんないんで、なんかすっぴんでいたい一日いたい。
Okay, makes her happy.
でもメイクしてる間にだんだん目覚めてきて、覚醒してきます。うおー。
Yes, she's so cold. Gyaru.
Cook my Belvita like that? It's
Gyaru in
terrible, man.
Japan
I just,
does not
I
only mean
usually
young
end up
women,
spilling my
but
coffee
describes
too.
young
It's bad.
women who have their unique styles of fashion and makeup and are also good at creating
Yo, she
new
looks pretty
slang.
cool, man.
Gyaru
That
is
pink
one of
hair
the
and that
Japanese
makeup?
cultures today. Gyaru's hairstyle and makeup are
She's working on a
very
farm?
unique and loud. Pink hair and pink jumpsuit. She does not dress down for her work. Jumping
Yo, she's
on
got
her
one of those
pickup
K
truck
trucks, man.
And off to work. Sheet on her pickup truck is also in pink.
If my car dies on me, man, I'm gonna buy one,
シー
dude.
トもピンクでしたけど。
はい。テンション上がりません？ピンク。
If I've got to buy a new car, I may as well buy one of
可
those.
愛いなとか、すごい嬉しくなる。ピンクラバーだったんです。マイカラーがピンク。
Not only makeup, but she's also good at
運転実はうまいっすね。
あざーす。なんかよく言ってもらいます。やっぱ田舎育ちが出てますよ。
with a perfect driving technique. Aki drives through the narrow streets in the
Oh,
village.
yeah. Now you can tell she's a good driver,
あ
even if she missed her exit.
Aki lives in a small farmer's village near the
Seems
ocean.
okay.
90 minutes by train from central Tokyo. And works on a strawberry farm in nearby village.
I mean, if you're not taking them on the highway,
arrived at
and
the
why
strawberry
would you? Those cars seem like perfect.
This is Sano Farm where Aki works. Aki started agriculture just a year ago. She has so much more to study. On this farm, she's working and at the same time learning from the owner. First, she needs to satisfy her appetite. She eats rice balls she made in the morning.
Imagine just showing up and vibing with your boss for like the first 30 minutes of the day or whatever. That's pretty
While eating
nice.
rice balls, they're having a meeting about today's work. Seems like there was some problem last night inside the strawberry greenhouse.
5度を下回らないはずなんですけど、下回ってる。1度まで落ちちゃったんで。
The temperature and the CO2 level
that's
are
scary.
controlled
The
24
strawberries almost
hours by a
froze.
machine in the greenhouse. You can see the condition of the greenhouse through an app.
It's a little different. You're working with your mom though, right?
Aki is going to start her work.
It's still good though.
今から収穫します、いちごの。いつも音楽聴きながら片耳で聞いて、やっぱ片耳は開けて。
The actual season for strawberry picking is a bit ahead, but there are some pieces ready to be picked up. How many strawberries do they pick up in a day?
1日大体50個とか多い時で。
Including Aki, there are 3 members to do the picking. There are a few ways to
That
grow
sounds.
strawberries.
What is that like?
On this farm, they use the method called soil culture. Roots will
How many
be
hours
spread
does she
out
work? I mean,
inside
if that's a
the
10-hour
soil,
day, it's like what,
which
5
makes
boxes an
strawberries
hour?
taste
That's like a
thick
box
and
every like
sweet.
12 minutes.
But when picking up strawberries, this method requires bending.
Oh
her
yeah, the
back
morning's
many
got to be
times.
pretty nice. It's just getting the dough ready, right?
ずっと曲げっぱなんで、行かれます腰が。
Help her?
Aki is
I would be
physically
useless.
very healthy, but her body is
I mean, I could pick
aching all the
strawberries, I
time.
guess, but I wouldn't be as good as her.
Bring the strawberries to their office for the next work. They measure each strawberry and separate them by its size.
Oh my god!
And pack them in a case. Aki is already used to this packing.
Holy crap!
This room is freezing without
Holy
any air
crap!
conditioning. Why are they
That's
turning
so
it
much
off?
work!
いちごがちょっとあったかいところがダメなので、いちごのために飲むのは我慢します。
Hands are chilly and dry from all the outside work. She should put some hand cream. But
変にハンドクリームとかも塗れないから。
Aki cannot use hand cream as the scent and the cream stick onto the berries.
Oh my god.
でも
Can't you like put on hand cream and wear
やるように
gloves?
なってから手ごつくなって、なんか働きも手になってて、まあそれはそれでなんか嬉しいのかな。
In exchange for her dried hands, she got this fulfillment.
彼氏に手をカサカサって思われたらすごいもうショックで死ねます。
Oh no! That son of a bitch! If you tell her her hands look dry, you better watch it, buddy!
A boyfriend you are going out would not say that for sure. Within a little free time, bento lunchtime.
一番楽しみ。
Today's menu is
冷凍のブロッコリーをただぶっこんで、まあ朝の焼いた鮭の残り
Some dry hands?
まあお米と
You get no
うなぎ
shot.
チンして。
while
What if I
having
said that to
lunch,
Jen?
she's studying something.
She moisturizes all the
私
time.
ワナ漁の免許試験受けたばっかなんですけど、もっと自分で勉強したいな
She's
と思
gonna
って。
hunt
There are
animals?
boars and deers around the shared house she lives. And they run around and eat the food from her neighbor's farm.
I don't know why. The sign outside that house said
Studying animal
udon.
trapping to hunt those
Is it like,
boars
do they
and
serve
deers.
food there?
And she never forgets messages with her boyfriend. Aki got a message from her boyfriend cheering her up about her work. But there is something she worries about.
いやなんかちょっと
Uh-oh.
いつもと感じが違うんで、そのいつも適当っていうかわけわかんないことばっか送ってくるから普通のこと言われると
Uh-oh.
なんか逆になんかそういう面白い会話する気なくなっちゃったのかなみたいな。
Stop laughing, Ken! Aki
Ken,
is
don't
as
laugh, man.
sensitive as those small strawberries.
It's a serious business.
After having lunch, she stands in the store of the berries. They sell freshly picked
All right, hold on. Let's take a look at that.
She
at that
stands in
sign
the
there.
store of the berries.
Okay, so it looks like there is a choice between, I mean, that's small, medium, and large down in the bottom left. I don't know if that's the size of it. And then obviously on the right, you see liter, 2 liter, 3 liters. How can it go from 800, 850 to 850? I'm trying to figure that out. That's the yen logo, albino. I don't know. There's some sort of math going on there. I can't figure it out.
Freshly picked strawberries at the shop next to the farm.
But I mean, at most it's $10 for a box. But considering they're like artisanally grown, hand-measured strawberries served to you by her, I think that's okay. I mean, that's like the sort of stuff you buy as like a present for someone.
Aki's work continues. Flower thinning. To help grow the berries, extra flowers and buds are needed to be taken away. To make sweet and delicious strawberries, they need to do the same work repeatedly.
That's so much work, dude.
Changing the cover of the greenhouse. Aki supports Sano-san by going up on the greenhouse using steps. She needs to walk on the framework so that she does not fall off.
Why couldn't she use a little wheelchair while picking them?
And next,
液体肥料っていう肥料をまきます。
Aki is going to add some liquid fertilizer to the tank outside the greenhouse.
She's been working for about 7.5 hours now.
This flows to the strawberries in the greenhouse. By supporting Sano-san, Aki learns every single skill to start her farm independently. Her work is not only at the farm. On her favorite pink pickup truck, Aki goes out for delivery.
Still working at 3:45.
It's
been almost 8 hours.
This cake shop is famous for their delicious fruit tart. They make a tart with strawberries from Sano Farm. Let's ask Aki why she started agriculture.
もともと農業やる前に毛羽地をやってたんですけど、やっぱ体壊しちゃって、
Yeah, no, I imagine that would be
精神的に
pretty
も
bad.
なんかおかしくなっちゃったんで、2年ぐらい引きこもりしてたんですけど。
I used to work long hours, man. I used to work at least 11-hour days at one of the credit unions I'd work at. I'd start 7:45 and I'd leave around like 7 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'd stay till 8. I can work long days. I don't understand. 10 hours a month. And thank you. I would then sometimes do another Monster Hunter speedrun. Thank you. When was the last long day you worked? I think we streamed like 10 hours the other day. But to be fair, like 4 hours of that was like Diablo 4. So, I mean, really, you got to count that as like half a time. Maybe 1/3? That's like 6 hours. 5 hours of a normal stream. 5 hours of Monster Hunter is 5 hours. 4 hours of Diablo is like an hour and a half.
聞いたら選択肢1個でその農家さん紹介してくれて、でそれで行ったのがきっかけなんですけど、なんかめっちゃハマっちゃいました。
どういうところが農家？
多分私が出会った農家さんが良かったんですよ。なんか
She's so cool, man.
もうなんか全て受け入れてくれる人で。
I mean, she's making it sound like she's some big weirdo. Okay, you like pink hair. You like the color pink. You got a pink tarp on your truck. Like, you're not a monster. You know? And you're working on the farm. I'm sure most people find it charming.
めっちゃいいじゃん、ギャルで、なんか農家でみたいな。で、超肯定してくれて。
ギャルであることを否定された時期もあったと。
ありますね。てかもう
Oh, that's weird. Wow.
Agriculture made her confident about how she's living.
So, like, I know in school, it's really weird. You're not allowed to have dyed hair. But if your hair isn't like, you know, black, sometimes they make you dye it. Like, even if it's like even like a little auburn or brown, sometimes they have you dye it, which is really fun, really weird. It depends on the school.
What is her dream now?
だから3年以内には絶対独立したいと思ってます。
やりたい作物っていうのは
イチゴです
To become
Ichigo
independent
desu.
and make her own farm, Aki tries very hard to
Ichigo is
learn every
strawberry.
day. Aki has a concern about herself.
恋愛すると弱くなるみたいな。でもどんどん自分が弱くなってそうで嫌です。
Love is a weakness.
いやまあ頑張ろうってめっちゃ思えるし強くなれる部分もあるけどなんか甘えれる人ができることでなんか弱くなったかなって最近の悩みです。やっぱりこれ見られたら終わるわ。
Looks like Aki's growing another farm of love with her boyfriend. It's already getting dark. Aki's day is ending.
What a great promotion for that strawberry farm,
After
man.
working so hard from the morning.
So she started at 8 and she finished at 5. I mean, that's normal. I mean, she had a break in the morning for her breakfast. She had a break for lunch. It's not like the deliveries are that bad. That looks a lot later than 5 p.m., but I guess it's like the winter.
She's singing out loud in the car. Shopping at the supermarket nearby. Aki's going to get some groceries for dinner.
やっぱコスパっすよね。カツオのお刺身です。50円引き。
Oh, she's a smart shopper, guys. Hold on. Analyze. Analyze. 50 yen off. That's like $2.50 for that piece of fish. And it's almost 1 pound. That's pretty good.
50円引き。
Aki is good at controlling the household budget.
How much is my fish? I don't really buy fish that often. It's usually really expensive.
Oh,
It's
I
on
guess
sale,
you'll
I'll
do
buy it.
great on her farm business too.
I've seen it. I mean, fish is usually like $10 a pound.
Came back home. The first thing she does after coming home is taking off makeup for her skin. She takes great care of her skin, just like the strawberries. Aki takes shower.
Pretty quiet in that house for having 3 roommates. Ken, man. Be careful with filming those feet, dude. Who's gonna tell Ken? Who's gonna tell him?
Take care of
Dry
her
his hands in
skin
the east.
after
You're not
working under
allowed,
cold and dry
Dean.
weather.
You're.
Aki uses cosmetic
She-
items
oh,
recommended
she
by
is moisturizing
makeup
her face.
professionals. Look at her smile. I guess you already know what this smile is for. Yes, a message from her boyfriend. Dinner time. Aki relaxes with some alcohol.
Hell
She
yeah!
loves drinking. Aki's friend Sayaka
Oh, they're
came
having a
to
good
stay
time.
Overnight. Agriculture brought them together.
They having
and
highballs?
they became friends.
私自身がレモン農家を目指してて、で普段は
Why did she start agriculture?
いやもともと大学4年
That door behind them has seen some better days, man. Gotta replace the paper on it, dude.
実際に内定社員ターンみたいな形でこう営業やっていくうちにちょっと自分には合わないかなと思い始めて、農業の研究をしてる自分がいて
Me replace it? I'm useless. I'm functionally useless. I can't do anything.
めっちゃ生き生きとしてていい仕事だな。
What is
I did, hold on. I did clean out my oil room today. And I think I found a hole that the mice were getting through when I stuffed steel wool in it. So that's pretty good.
加速が進んでる地域っていう
That is Fume, man. Fume, dude. That is not a shadow. There's like a fist went through that middle panel there. Someone bit that.
若い人にどんどん山に来てほしいっていう思いが強まってて、観光農園というか、そういうのを作りたいなと思って、でこうレモンサワーの飲み比べの
Yeah, lemon sours. Hey.
自分でもいいで
Yeah, she gets it, man.
とか、あとは山のてっぺんにテントサウナ。
A tent sauna with fresh lemon sours?
Through agriculture, they're thinking seriously about the future of Japan. The morning starts early tomorrow, so they don't stay up late and go to bed early.
I mean, she had what, like 3 hours? She wakes up at 5:30. She's going to bed at 10. She gets 7.5 hours of sleep.
Watches her favorite anime before going to sleep.
Hell yeah, she's what? That is that Jujutsu Kaisen? I think that's Jujutsu Kaisen.
So, this is the day in the life of Gyaru working on a farm. There is another information about Aki to update. We got a message from Aki while
She sent them pictures of strawberries.
editing this video. The farmland she was growing with her boyfriend.
No! That's awful, man. That's screwed up, dude.
Not go well.
Sorry, your hands are too dry for me.
She's going to concentrate only on the berries for a while. Cheer her up, everyone. Dream sweet, just
Hold on. That means she watched a solid hour of anime before she went to bed. And then she sleeps 6 hours. Like 6.5 hours so she can watch an hour of anime.
The strawberry Saki.
She might be the perfect woman in Japan. Amatsu, there's no way he deserves her. He's going to see this episode and he's going to be like, I am such an asshole. I am such an asshole. He doesn't deserve her. She'll be a great companion to someone someday. I like Ken's picture. Wait, did we just watch her? Wait. How many people are there in Japan that have a room dedicated to the aliens?
With a woman working as Uber Eats delivery in Tokyo.
I think they did say they were going to film a part 2. Okay, there we go.
To achieve her personal goal. Of course, we are with her private life too. How much?
Okay, okay, that's her room. Okay.
Why is she so concentrated singing in karaoke? Let's find out with Ken. Well,
imagine they come a year later to film the follow-up and there was just like even more aliens in the room. She showed up in a full alien costume. Ken goes up and says, "Ohayo gozaimasu," and she just looks at him square in the face and goes, "The claw!"
And bustling day in the life is so exciting. Let's start her day. She's Ayano.
Did we know? Were we aware that she slept on alien pillows? 2 alien pillows. She has a big pillow and then she has a smaller pillow that she sleeps on.
9 years old. Ayano wakes up around 6 every morning.
That's kind of annoying.
By fixing the
I use 2
battery
pillows.
of her alarm clock. Ayano does live performances on stage to make her dream come true as a famous singer. She does not have enough fans yet, and the earnings from the singing activity is not enough to live on. So she works part-time every day for her living. Ayano sleeps in futon, Japanese bedding, on the floor. She eats and does her makeup in the same room. There is a small kitchen in the adjoining room.
Wait, why does she do daily laundry? They said she doesn't have enough pants?
It is a typical room in Japan for a single resident.
I posted it earlier, Miss
There
Chances.
is
I'll
Ayano's
post it again.
room tour video on this channel. Please check it out if you're interested. She's telling us about the rent and her favorite
Ken!
things in her room.
Ken, you gotta stop filming her feet, dude. It's not good, man.
Breakfast every day
Don't,
by
Ken!
herself. Her 50
Ken!
square feet kitchen is not so big, but she utilizes the space wisely by customizing by herself.
When the foot
She
part
wants
of the
to
internet
spend
finds out
time
about his
more
channel,
on
he's
her
gonna get to
singing
like
activity,
200,000
less time for her
subs.
part-time.
I'm not
So
making
Ayano
it weird,
limits her
man. I
food
just know,
expenses to $5 per
dude,
day.
I'm trying to protect
She
these
rarely
poor
eats
women.
out to save money. She eats while watching her favorite singer's music videos. Since she's busy, morning is Ayano's only time to relax. Seems like the laundry's done. The t-shirt she's wearing is a merch from her live performance. She designed
She has alien laundry clips.
it. It's time
I don't
to
know
get
why there was
ready.
a censored alien on the ground.
Ayano chooses her cosmetic items wisely by checking price and quality. She spent her relaxing morning today fixing her nail art. Gets changed and she's ready to go.
You know, she's like, I'm gonna be on camera today. I've got my aliens t-shirt all picked out. I've got it
Carrying
all
backpack that
picked
is
out.
popular these days on her back, and she's off to work.
おはようございます。
今日はこれから
これからアルバイトです。
アルバイトは何を？
アルバイトはウーバーイーツです。
Arubaito is the loan word for part-time job. It comes from a German word, and I don't know what it is, but it is a German loan word. Arubaito, sometimes shortened
Ayano
to
does an Uber Eats
Baito.
delivery for her part-time. There are more orders in the central area in Tokyo.
RBT? I don't know what that is. That the word?
Ayano takes a train from her hometown to go to a bigger city.
I probably butchered that in
Here
German.
she is.
Arbeit?
Ayano came to one of the biggest towns in Tokyo. Yes, it's Shibuya. It's also one of the largest tourist cities in Japan. It
Oh,
is a
she's close to
town where you
Shibuya,
can
huh?
Experience Japan's
Oh,
front
damn.
line of
Okay, well, that
shopping,
kind of makes sense.
culture,
She's
and
like
business.
in
There are
Tokyo,
great
like in a
restaurants
really
all
good
over
area.
the town and is full of people all day. In proportion to the number of restaurants,
That would
there are
explain why her
many
room was
Uber
kind of
Eats delivery
expensive.
workers gather in this town. Ayano's day in Shibuya starts now. How much is she planning to earn from this part-time job in a day?
5000円行きたいです。
5000円。
はい。
If you don't earn at least this amount a day, you may not be able to live in Tokyo.
Bring her an alien?
First, rent an electric
I'm gonna be in
bicycle.
Tokyo Disney.
Rental bike spots are everywhere in Tokyo.
I mean,
today.
I'm not gonna.
Great service for Ayano, who does
Well,
not
I mean,
own
I
one.
guess she does have a.
Then,
She performs in an
open
idol group.
Uber
It
Eats
is a
delivery
possibility.
staff app
It's very
and
low,
tap
but
the
it's not
departure
zero.
button. Now she's all set. All she has to do is to wait for the delivery order.
注文入りました。めっちゃ叫んじゃった。
It's a delivery request. Ayano heads to the restaurant by following the map. She arrived at the restaurant and picked up the ordered food. Ayano uses a small blanket so that the food does not get slanted inside the bag.
She's so considerate.
She drives her bike safely to its destination. The bicycle rental fee is $15 per day. If she doesn't earn this amount in a day at a minimum, she will be in the red.
Oh, wow.
Many customers request to put the food in front of the door.
I wonder how
and
expensive
not
it is to
receive
buy one of those
directly.
bikes. Have a good night, Fume.
When the delivery is finished, report it through the app. Then her payment gets fixed.
Why rent a bike?
Orders
I mean, you
are
got to get
coming
around
in
fast.
One after another.
The more, you know, the faster you can go, the more food you can deliver,
It is a
right?
busy time of the day.
But I mean, I do wonder
You
why
could
she can't
reject
buy
the
a bike.
request to take a
And how
rest.
much better...
But
I mean, that looks
Ayano
like an
takes
electronic
on
bike.
all
Like, how much
requests.
better is that than like a
She
normal
wants
bike?
to earn the target amount in a short period of time. She continues working through lunchtime without taking any rest. Lunchtime is over. She got lost a few times and
Oh, there's
could not
definitely a
deliver
spot at her
smoothly.
place, Amatsu.
Ayano
Definitely.
earned
I mean, if there's one
$20
thing you'd
at
find
this
room
point.
for, you could find room for a
That
bike.
was much less than what she expected, but the sound of the delivery request
How's Ken keeping up? He might have rented a bike too.
In the meantime, Ayano has some things to do today.
Oh, yeah, you have to bring it on the train. But even, I mean, there's got to be a solution.
There is no staff to support her work as a singer, so she does everything by herself. She goes around shops when there is no Uber Eats delivery. Oh, she came back. What's wrong, Ayano?
Her bag was too big. Oh, don't be embarrassed.
Yes, I could understand. That huge backpack stands out too much in a shop like this.
You didn't sleep for 2 days?
While checking
And you
the
slept the
shop-
whole week? You should go to the doctor, dude.
There is
You
a
should
new
get checked
delivery
out. That doesn't
request.
sound good.
To balance part-time work and singing activities, Ayano needs to use her time efficiently.
At least in urgent
The
care.
thing about Uber Eats delivery is that you could arrange your time by yourself. During the downtime of delivery, she's going to...
I don't understand. So does that bike, is it like a
practice her
hybrid between like a
songs.
normal bike and electronic
Ayano is
bike? Can you like pull the
practicing her
throttle on it and
singing
it'll go forward up a hill or something?
Dreaming to become a famous singer, practicing her singing is one of the most important tasks she needs
Look
to
at those
do.
shoes, man.
A karaoke box has quite a reasonable
Don't tell people to go to the
price.
doctor. I mean, at least in urgent care, get your
Her practice
blood pressure
starts.
checked and stuff.
She's not using the machine but using her iPad. Why is it?
まだ自分たちの曲はカラオケに入ってないので、
iPad
の音声をマイクで拾ってスピーカーから流してます。
Wait, what?
マイクはカラオケに入ってないの
Oh,
で、
so she needs to practice her music, her group's music. Wait. She plays her music through the iPad over the speakers and then practices it that way?
の音声をマイクで拾ってスピーカーから流して
There's
ます。
gotta be a better way.
Hoping her songs will be available in karaoke one day. Ayano concentrates on practicing her song. She finished her vocal.
What's that guy doing in the bottom left? I know that's like the karaoke, but like just looking at that little screen, it's like a creepy security camera of a guy staring at you.
lesson for 30
But I know your group songs aren't on the machine, but like, does it not like have like a line in? You know what I mean? You would think there'd be a line
Lunchtime
in.
is over, and she's not getting delivery requests. In the meantime, it's a late lunchtime for Ayano. She usually buys lunch at convenience stores. She's going to eat her lunch in a park.
That seems pretty nice.
Today's menu is a cream bun with 5 for $1. Also, this
Wait,
is a
did they just say 5 for $1?
bun with 5 for $1.
Oh, yo. That would be like $5 in the United States.
Also, this is $1 fried chicken.
Yeah, Fammy Chickie. Yo, she's eating lunch for $2. She's just like me.
And a free sample of energy drink she
And she got a free sample? What does that say? The
got
doctor?
on the street.
一番値段的にお腹いっぱいになるコスパがいいものはカップ麺なんですけど、お湯入れた瞬間に注文が入ったら嫌なので、もうこうやってパンとかすぐに歩きながらでも続き食べれるよ
This is in
う
Japan.
なものをいつも選びます。
When she comes to this park, Ayano remembers an episode.
何年か前に
Doesn't
渋
she
谷
eat her Uber meals like our drivers do? Too polite, man.
で働いてたことがあって、お弁当屋さん
He
だったん
even
です
puts
け
a
ど、
blanket in the
お昼
box
売れ
to
残っ
keep it
たお弁当
insulated.
と
Can
か
you
を
believe that?
捨てることになってて、でなんか一緒に働いてたお姉さんが提案してくれたんですけど、もう捨てるのもったいないから終わった後、この辺に住んでらっしゃる方々で食べ物を欲しがってる人たちに配りに行かないって言われて、けど週に 2,3 回ぐらいお弁当を配りに来てました。ここに
食事の配達は最近始めて
その頃からやって
I
た
don't know how
み
much
た
Uber
い
Eats
です
we're gonna
ね。
do in Japan.
確かに。
Ayano has experienced
I'm not
many
saying I won't
part-time
do it,
jobs,
but I don't.
and she loves
I'd rather
her
go
job
out.
as a delivery girl. Maybe this memorable episode is becoming her original experience as a delivery girl.
Employ her.
It's evening.
I don't think you could choose your Uber Eats delivery driver. And I'm going to be in Akihabara. I'm not going to be in Shibuya.
注文来ました。
The next delivery is
タピオカ屋さん
She's been out for a while, man. Imagine doing an Uber Eats delivery
ありがとうござい
for
ます。
exactly one boba tea. Oh, that looks like a lot of boba
紅茶の
tea. Never mind.
It's
That looks like a
already
huge
dinner
order.
time. Many people come out to enjoy their nighttime in Shibuya. Ayano is running on her bike in between those people. She needs a bit more order to reach her target amount. She arrived at the next customer's place. It's a room in a luxurious apartment. Ayano finished the boba tea delivery. It's supposed to be another peak for her delivery, but
ですね、この後やらないといけないことがあるので、もう家に帰ります。
She worked a long day, man.
she has another task she needs to finish at home. Ayano finished her delivery in Shibuya. 5 deliveries made $35. Yet she could not reach her target. Ayano is
She
back
made
at home,
$19.
and she started her task. Let's find out what she's doing.
She made $20 all day after her expenses.
まとめて収支表を書いてます。
She does this kind of paperwork by herself. And her smartphone is ringing. This sound. A delivery request. She stays
She's going out
online
again?
on the Uber Eats app. She usually keeps it on when she's at home. Because not as many as Shibuya, but she sometimes gets a delivery request from her neighborhood. To save a bicycle rental fee, Ayano delivers by walking. She arrived at the next house smoothly, since it's in her own neighborhood. She goes out to delivery when she gets a request while doing some work at home. Ayano
Hey, maybe
can
she'll
earn
make her goal
money
today.
and at the same time do her everyday tasks. It's efficient in so many ways. Ayano arrived home. Even powerful Ayano is out of energy now. She needs to be charged with something. It's her dinner time.
メニューは3パックで40円の納豆。
Oh no! Ew! I do not like natto, man. I'm sorry.
実家から送られてきたご飯で今日の夜は40円。
Ayano loves
How am I
natto,
gonna be eating
and she
those?
eats as a snack sometimes, which is quite unusual.
日本人でよかったなと思います。
While having a delicious dinner, she got another delivery request. She does not have time to enjoy her last meal of the day. Ayano quickly finishes
going
up
out
her
again?
dinner and heads to the restaurant. She was giving up to reach the target of the day, but there are a miracle number of orders.
She's gonna be working till
Right
midnight
after
at this
coming
point.
back from the delivery, she gets another request. While delivering food,
また来ました。
there is another request. The sound of request is not stopping.
急いでもう一軒に向かいます。料理が冷めちゃう。
A bit more to reach her target. But it's
She probably would make more at like a Lawson or
降ってきま
something.
したね。でもウーバーは雨降るとボーナスみたいなのが入るので。
If you deliver on a rainy day, you can get a bonus payment. So, raining
This
is
is
not
hellish,
so
man.
bad for Uber Eats.
That is
delivery.
not cool.
And finally, with this delivery, she has reached her target of the day. Ayano is back at home. She finished every single task she had today. She took a bath and is ready to go to bed. Ayano earned $61 today. If she subtracts the rental bike fee, it was just over the target.
So 46. I mean, she doesn't work every day, does she? Karaoke fee was at least $5. Let's say she did that 6 days a week. 46 times 6 times 4. $1,104. I mean, and she worked pretty much a 12-hour day. I mean, just the tip on Uber Eats, I would assume if they give you your actual tip, like you do okay. I mean, food's expensive now.
This one bite will let her relax from the
one more box for the bed.
Exhaustion of the day and charges energy for the next day. But
I know in Japan they don't, but in the US. Wait, does she just take one bite and then put the box away?
Keep the other half for the next time.
Oh, no. 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 No.
This is a day in the life of Ayano. She's too tired to stay up late, so she goes into bed early. Well, well, well. Have a sweet dream, Ayano.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, like, that episode where I was teasing her about the aliens, like, I feel like a real asshole now. I'm like the worst person in the world right now. Oh my God, I'm sorry, man. She's allowed to have anything in her room she wants. We watched that video earlier, dude, and I was like laughing. I'm like, wow, look at all those aliens. How wacky. Ha ha ha. No. No, I'm an asshole. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. I thought there was an episode I saw of her where you saw her perform. Maybe not, though.
In this video, we are going to show you a day in the life of 27-year-old Japanese woman. She has been trying hard every day for her dream.
Oh, I've seen it. I think I've
Through
seen
this
this one
life,
before.
You will be able to see her morning routine, hobbies,
What was going on
what's
with
in
her ear?
bag, and more. Well, let's start her day in the life.
I like her hats.
Her name is Lena. She's 27 years old. Lena played Nintendo Switch until so late last
Hell
night.
yeah.
She wants to sleep a
She's
bit
a gamer,
longer,
man.
But
Not that I really respect the Switch, but I respect... Yo, is that a gamer chair? She's got like a gamer chair, man.
Lena lives with her parents and a dog.
I like the dog.
Lena is a singer, singing in a group with other girls. Her work as a singer is called idol in Japan. Through their live performances and social media, fans of Idol
Go to her
watch their
shows?
sing and
Did they
dance
say she's in
performance.
Tokyo? I mean, she's
While
still living with her
praising their
parents, which is
footsteps
apparently
to
the
grow
only way
into
to
a
not
pop
live in
star
abject
from
poverty.
being someone no one knows.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
Those
nice
fanatic
toothbrush. I mean, that's a
fans
nice
are known as
bathroom.
otaku.
Ken, we know what you're doing, dude. Ken, we are definitely onto you, dude.
They have just started their idol group activity, so they only...
If I'm ever on one of these shows, you guys are going to see exactly how Goblin and Hobbit like my feet are.
They have small number of otaku fans and income at the moment. Their dream is to sing in front of mass audience.
They're like Hobbit feet.
I wonder when Lena usually wakes up.
いつも時間ちょっといろいろです。まちまちですね。
Her day starts at different times. Lena is up early as she has something scheduled in the morning. She also has a live performance in the evening.
What the fuck? What? What? Why is it here? Why is it in her house too?
Both of her parents are still in bed. She takes a breakfast to charge her energy for the day. She took out natto.
Is it
from
like
the
an
fridge.
alien-themed idol group?
It is one of typical breakfast side dishes in Japan.
Reincarnating is an
Natto has
alien
its
flesh.
unique smell and glutinous texture. Even among Japanese, some people love it and some don't at all. What is Lena going to cook with natto?
納豆パンを作ってます。
It's easy to make.
Also eating natto bread.
Put a good amount
Well, the other
of
girl was
butter
eating
over
natto
bread.
rice.
Add a slice of cheese on top.
That bread
And
looks pretty
put
good,
it in
man.
the toaster.
That looks
Oops,
great.
Don't forget the mayo. While toasting bread, prepare natto.
What do you think about toasting the mayo? What do you think about that?
Add sugar, which is not a usual ingredient for
What?
natto.
Sugar and natto? What is going on here,
Don't
man?
forget the attached sauce.
And soy sauce?
And keep stirring
Ken! She's cooking food, dude!
until it gets so sticky.
ほんと十何年ぐらい毎日これです。
Every day, sugar with soy sauce natto on toast with cheese and mayo.
気づいた時は毎日これになってました。
Lena loves natto bread. The toast is done.
The bread looks
and
really
there's
good.
one more thing to do.
The bread legit looks really good.
When the dog gets excited by the smell of freshly toasted bread, calm down the dog first. After she takes care of the dog, yes, the last step of perfect natto bread. Put gluey natto on the toast. Ta-da! Lena is going to eat breakfast in the dining room. It's common to have natto over rice in Japan. The combination with bread.
They're like
is a
fermented,
unique
man.
way
They're
to
like
enjoy
not
natto.
good, dude.
This is shichimi spice. It is made in Japan spice with 7 kinds of chili ingredients. Lena puts quite a bit of shichimi over the bread.
This is a step below the English beans
She
on
now
toast.
move to the next room and start watching TV.
You know, this is so far. Like every other girl we've seen is like, I'm awake at 5 o'clock in the morning to grind working for 14 hours. Meanwhile, she's like luxuriating, eating her decadent natto toast and hanging out with her dog all day.
What program is she watching?
一応アニメ見てます。
Watching anime!
好きなアニメ。
クレヨンしんちゃんが好きです。
Lena expects the day
She's
to
me. I have my own home. I pay the mortgage on it.
be so intense, so why not use breakfast time to relax while watching her favorite anime?
I'm
Crayon
even more bougie.
Shin-chan is so popular that everyone knows in Japan.
Let's see
Lena
when she
is-
starts.
クレヨンしんちゃんのマニアで
これパジャマもクレヨンしんちゃんです。
Lena loves
Now let's see what she does for it.
so much.
I mean, are
that
we
her
trying to
space is
establish
filled
that I
with
am
its
even
swags.
a more pitiful existence than this?
After spending a relaxing morning with Crayon Shin-chan, it's time for makeup. Lena massage
Wait, how is it? It's 7:15 a.m. When did she wake up?
her face.
Ooh.
She then started to put a rubber band around her ear. What is that for?
これは耳全体にすごいツボがあるので、そのツボとかを刺激するために毎朝やらせてもらってるんですけど、むくみがすぐ取れるらしくて、この状態なんです。この状態で化粧していきます。
You know what I think that is? I think she's trying to be one of those aliens. I think... Hold up. Hold up. I mean, what do you, I mean, what do you, I don't know, man. There's something going on. I haven't had any time to analyze it, but I'm starting to get real suspicious, dude. Remember the last alien girl I bullied? This girl seems like she's living an okay existence. It hasn't been a complete hellscape.
So Lena applies a rubber band for 3 minutes every morning as a maintenance of herself. Lena's dream is to become successful as a professional singer. She never misses daily voice training. Her days are so busy that she even uses her makeup time efficiently. How long do you take for makeup?
平均的には1時間ぐらい。
An hour on makeup?
What sort of stuff does she
That
use
seems like a
for
long
makeup?
time. I mean, I don't know anything.
それこそいただいた付録のリキッドのシャドウとか。
Oh, hey. Also.
100均の
Okay. No, she's saving money.
やつとか。
Lena is not concerned about cheap prices, but she uses
Do I train
them
my
wisely.
voice?
That is
Sometimes I
Lena's
make goblin
principle.
noises in the shower and Jen asks me if I'm
Apply
okay.
colored contact lens and she's done. After putting makeup, time to change clothes.
I mean, am
Lena
I? Well,
wants
I
to
mean,
sleep as long
it's all a
as
matter of
possible,
perspective.
so she decides on what to wear on the next day before she goes to bed. Of course, with Crayon Shin-chan on her bag, she's all ready to go.
No, I just have like pretend arguments.
Lena
I don't
arrived in
wanna
Omotesando in
We're watching the
Tokyo.
Japanese girls, okay? We're not
The place is
talking
known
about
for
me
setting
here.
cultural trend, and there are major beauty salons and flagship shops of top brands.
With my sister-in-law,
Lena
I don't have to
has
have a
one
pretend
off
argument.
work here today. She does not have enough income from singing, so
I
she
can have real
must take
argument.
other types of work.
I relive the arguments I lost 10 years ago.
Here she's at a beauty salon. She will work as a model.
I was talking
for the
about in the
salon
Discord.
today.
Can you believe this crap? My mother-in-law is going on an early trip. Her brother is sick. So she's got to leave the country early. It's very sad, very unfortunate circumstances. And they're like, you know, we're trying to print out like the plane tickets, the itinerary and everything. I need the camera for this. Doesn't work. You're just gonna have to deal with the audio only. I'll probably make the same argument tomorrow, so you can see it tomorrow on screen. We're trying to print things out. The computer won't start. The laptop won't start. She took the charger. She was already gone, Noxella. And I was like, where's the charger for the laptop? For the printer? Like, oh, she took it. She took it. She didn't bring it back? She lost her charger or misplaced it or whatever for a laptop she has. She just took her parents. So they don't have a working computer and the printer won't connect to anything else. And then not only that, mother-in-law is leaving. So she's telling my father-in-law, I need you to pick up my daughter every day and watch her. Her daughter gets home at like, you know, the early afternoon. She's out of work at like 2. They got real mad at me for calling her entitled, dude. And you can say a lot of things about me, but man, look it up in the dictionary.
Salon models.
They got mad at me.
For a hair catalog and a website.
It's unbelievable, man.
They are one-time advertising figures.
I would be, if I was getting that sort of treatment from someone, that they were helping me on like dropping favors for me on like a 3 or 4 day basis, I would be groveling to them regularly. Is there anything I could do for you? Is there any way I could help you? Is there anything that you need? You know, like that reciprocity for that would be like unparalleled. I mean, even if it is your parents, I mean, does it matter that much?
2 times a month. She can earn
Holy
extra
crap.
income through the work. They also provide her with a haircut and maintenance.
Oh, by the way, I'm also disabled your computer.
After
So
the
I took
makeup
your charger.
and styling of her hair,
Oh, she looks
photo
cool like that.
shooting starts.
I mean, I guess it is a
Many
fashion
women
shoot.
take this work aside from their main job for
Look at
earning
those
extra
shoes,
income
man.
in Tokyo. Lena gets paid at the end of the work. This is how Lena makes her ends meet while working as a professional
I need those
singer.
shoes. I'd almost be 6 feet with
When
those
in this
shoes.
town, Lena routinely visits a shrine. It's one of
It's got to be
Lena's
like 4
hobbies.
inches.
Meiji Jingu is one of the shrines with the highest recognition in Japan. This 7.5 million square meter shrine is only a 3-minute walk from Harajuku Station. When going through a gate, torii, you are to bow once.
So far, she's put on makeup, gotten her hair done.
When
They took
praying to
pictures
the
of her.
house Shinto
This is her
god,
work day?
Put palms together
And she's
and
at the
clap
shrine? It
twice.
seems pretty nice.
Maybe Lena wished for the successful live performance tonight.
Oh, she's got to perform later. She's like a screamer.
Lena had some time before the rehearsal, so she came to a cafe. Not for relaxing, but for taking photos for her Instagram.
Oh,
She updates
this is
as
the
much as she
influencer.
can
I
for
see
fans
now.
to look forward to it.
She works like
And
I
social
work.
media
Hey,
is
man.
not only for her fans.
Wait.
インスタでやっぱりお仕事を取ったりとか、サロンとかをお声をかかることが多いので、そういった意味合いも含めて撮らせていただいてます。
She got paid to model. I got paid from Optimum for their internet.
I wonder what Lena carries in her bag daily. She's going to show them. Let's see.
財布です。お守り。
3 years ago? I don't
These
know how
are
long
charms from
ago that
shrines
was.
that she collects and has many more at
Like
home.
an Optimum for me.
And I
We did
see
pretty
some
well. What was it,
trash
March?
left in the
April?
bag.
We had like a ton of sponsors one of those
お
months.
部屋って言われてますか
It's like 5 or 6
is
in a
not
row.
good at organizing her bag.
I'm not
Medicines
complaining.
for stomachache and car sickness. There's also, oh no,
There was Hero Wars and a
used
bunch of
chewing
other
gum
things.
on the pill. She doesn't care about the small stuff. That's a positive side of her character. Well, let's leave it that way. Rehearsal is starting shortly. Heading for the
Hero Wars
studio
paid to
by
break a
subway
mini PC?
train.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much
Here
did.
we are at the studio. Other members were already there before Rena. The name of their group is Majueru. Other groups are performing in the same show, and Rena's group is given 15 minutes to perform. They are rehearsing dancing and singing. Majueru cannot afford a manager or a staff, so they take care of everything, including renting the studio.
That's
and
gotta be
carrying
hard,
things
man.
like costumes by them.
Google Majul. Majul performers. Majul. Idol group. Majul is they're on the J-pop wiki. It says they're active. Is she a current member? Oh no. That was Reina, right? Was that right? That's her name, Reina? I thought that was Reina. She is no longer a part of Majul. I'm sorry. Is she on Insta? Probably. I'm going to show you a picture of the current. That girl second from the left is funny. I'm sorry to spoil it.
Themselves. They all chipped in to rent this studio. After 1
We have
hour
alien
of
plushies
rehearsing,
too?
they head
We gotta
off
look
to
at
the
their
live
ears.
house. This venue is in Akihabara,
Oh,
one of
hey.
the most well-known towns among foreign visitors.
That's where we're going to be
There
staying.
are many electronic stores in Akihabara. Also, there are stores with games as well as Meido Cafe. Akihabara is the central base for Japan's popular culture, filled with idol, anime, and games.
Oh, yeah. Some type of
Arrived
games.
At the live house. The dressing room is shared with others. Live performance has already started with other groups.
Ken, man. Those are the
Put on a
that's the
costume,
girls' changing
fix a
room.
makeup. They cannot afford unified costumes, so each brings their own clothes. And Majueru live performance starts. Idol like Lena, who perform in a small live house, are called Chika idol. Chika means basement in Japanese.
Basement idols.
Most of the small live houses in Japan are built in the basement. That is why idol who perform in small live houses are called Chika idol. Number of today's audience.
Chica streamer.
5 of
I'm
them.
in. Ooh. Ken, did you have to? That shot is a little upsetting. That's fucked up.
Live house is almost empty. This is how the reality goes. They want more people to listen to them, so they strive to do
I mean,
their
that's
best
it, man. I
even
mean,
with a
you know,
small audience.
if you don't, that won't be me. Is this my Twitch future? Streaming to. Wait, all right, hold on. Are you saying I'm going to be one of the people watching, or I'm going to be like one of the people performing to like 5 people? Oh, and both, probably.
Now the live show is.
I don't even know if you have to pay anything to go. This is Diablo 4? I promise you that is more
Their work
entertaining than Diablo
continues
4.
After the live show.
Oh, this is the hard part, man. If you watch, man, this is the hard part.
Merchandise.
Oh. So, pretty much everything on the list is like $10. Is he gonna be streaming any non-Monster Hunter content in 10 years? Probably. No, it's everything. I mean, I don't know what two-shot means. Probably a shot with any one of the performers.
Of the live house. It is called Buppan. They sell their CD and photos at their booths by themselves.
Oh, so you can... Whoa! You want a picture with my legs? Congratulations.
They communicate with fans while selling their merchandise. Few fans bought tickets to take photo with Lena.
Oh, this is obviously, yeah, this was probably taken during peak COVID, so they've got like that little plastic screen separating.
She
Makes sense.
takes photo with the fan and autographs with a message on each Polaroid picture.
I mean, I'm going to call it what it is. To get that strong of like a parasocial purchase for $10, that's a bargain.
Cost is
honestly,
1,000 yen
that's really like,
many fans
that's nothing.
Spend more than 10,000 yen each live.
A picture with a hand-signed autograph?
Is an important part of earning income for Chika idol in Japan.
I'm saying for any fan, I mean, that's nothing.
For first-timers to the live event, they proactively speak
they gotta
to them
hustle you
so
in,
they
see
will
our
be
show.
Interested in their group. These are small steps they take to expand their fans.
Dude, the whole Maldi plushie thing was a
are
complete
equally
nightmare,
important
man.
For the success of Chika idol.
signed leg pick Polaroids.
And Buppan.
Look, if Monster Hunter sex is the dystopian future that we worry it might be, you might see him soon.
3 after it's all done for the day. How much did Lena get for today? 5,000 yen desu.
She got $50? It's a little less than $50, but she got more money than the Uber Eats girl. Just at the performance. Plus, she got paid for getting her makeup done in the morning.
She's done for the day. What are you up to?
この後はちょっとコンビニに夕飯を買います。
Lena is usually home after her family have already eaten, so she buys her dinner at a convenience store.
I mean, look, the convenience store
now
food in
goes back
Japan is
home.
like on a completely different level than convenience store food in the US.
Idol
How much do they pay to be able to perform at the live house? That's a great question. I really don't know. It's probably not much because they share the space. They're probably only on stage for like 15 or 30 minutes at most. Maybe it's like an arrangement, something like, you know, some cost per month. Maybe it's like $500 a month or something.
What to do after getting home? Live streaming.
それはレナ君の歌を聴いてるとサイレンも触れない。歌を聴き入ってしまうから。いや、でも嬉しいよ。
Interactive dialogue with fans using a live streaming function. Lena responses to fans real time.
It's like me.
Lena does the live streaming periodically. She's streaming from a washroom.
Okay, hold on. Hold up. I do not stream from the bathroom. What?
Her parents are going to bed soon, so she tries to keep away from their bedroom.
That is so messed up. I have to stream from the bathroom and keep my voice down so I don't keep my parents up. You got, Reina, you got to get your own place.
なんだろう、喉が痛いとかじゃなくて、しゃがれるのよ。基本的に喋りすぎみたいになるの。
Lena wants her fans
That's a pretty intense look into the camera right now.
to end the day feeling happy. She continues to send a
Look, I used to stream from an office upstairs, but what was it? I thought it would be cheaper to stream from the basement so I could keep the second floor cooler. It's cooler in the summer too. I don't need air conditioning down here.
maximum energy until she starts losing her voice.
12時ぴったりです。はい、お風呂上がってきました。いやーもう眠いです。明日も朝早いので早めに寝たいと思うんですけど、あと明日は早いのでマヨティンともしてそのまま寝ようと思います。おやすみなさい。
I get the sense she sleeps more than she's saying.
This is a day in the life of a Japanese woman whose dream is to become a successful singer one day. We are going to introduce you to a more interesting day in the life from Japan. If you'd like to see more, please.
Telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. There's something going on, dude. She might be on her own. Oops. She might be doing her own thing. Look, Ayano has the lifestyle that she wants. What did she say? She said she was working at a company and she didn't like it. Oh, this looks pretty depressing as well. This one looks pretty bad. This looks like this might be Ayano level happening. I can't tell for sure. You're right. She's been riding her alien supply since she used to work.
管理費とか込み収入って聞いてもいいですか？収入平均だったらかなって感じです。
Living in central Tokyo can be quite costly. We are going to show you a room of 24 years old in central Tokyo.
Okay.
He's living by himself in such a compact room.
I mean, it's
What is
compact,
rent?
but he's making it work.
How big is the room? What is his lifestyles and rules?
Oh, that's got to be hell trying to exercise in there, though. How do you... There's no room.
We are going to introduce a room in Tokyo's residential area today. It's an area close to the central Tokyo.
Oh, he's in
and popular
Shibuya,
among
man.
the millennials.
I mean, you can't
It's
really
in the
get more central than
neighborhood
that.
of Harajuku, known as a base of Japanese pop culture, fashion, and art.
Wait, what
known as a
did that
base of
say?
Japanese pop culture.
Why does that say Lister? What? What does it mean? What? That's kind of freaking me out. Does that say toy down at the bottom? What?
Fashion.
It's
and
probably
art.
been painted over by now.
さあこちらです。早速入っていきましょう。
All right. This is the day in a life of a 24-year-old man. How much do you think Ken is going to get pictures of the guy's feet on purpose? Unnecessary pictures of feet. You think so? I'm thinking we're not going to see as many.
新築の4階建てのマンションということで。
Living in a new building.
どうも。2階ということで、おしゃれな螺旋階段がありますね。
はい、こんにちは。
He's Keita. He's 24 years old.
狭いですけど、どうぞ。
ここが玄関ってことですね。じゃあお邪魔します。
はい、どうぞ。
これ普通。
Oh yeah, it's not a lot of room. Oh, he still has his own bathtub.
収納ですかこれは。
あ、そうです。靴入れる場所で、多分上2個、下2層で4個ですね。
失礼します。カーペットになってるっていう。今日よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
Keita is a hairdresser. He has 29,000 Instagram followers and is quite famous among Japanese hairdressers.
Well, that's cool.
This is his apartment.
ここ何平米ですか
5畳です。
The room is not so big, but within this 100 square feet, there are necessary facilities for him to live, like bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
find out how he manages living here. So, this is the bedroom.
でこちらベッドってことですね。
そうです。
これもしかして下収納ついてるんですか。
そうです。
本当収納だ本当だ。
冬物とかめっちゃ詰めちゃってるんで。
パンパンで。
そうです。ベッドとテレビと。
I mean, that's it. The tour is over.
Wi-Fi もありました最初から。
Hey, Turnip. We're just testing worst case scenario streaming off of the Steamdeck. We're weird about the feet thing? You see his feet yet?
そうですね。
Tell us how many feet shots you see of Kenta.
まあ景色は何も。
Oh, that sucks,
風
dude.
の通しは良くなる。
そうですね少し。
You just see the wall.
テレビでこれもついてたやつで。
Was there a lingering foot
結び
shot?
の周りです。これが。
ちなみに台所どんな感じですか。
台所はこんな感じで。
Kitchen is right next to his bed.
We're leaving on Tuesday.
広くないキッチンで IH ヒーターついてて、あとここに冷蔵庫入ってて。
冷蔵庫はどんな感じですか。
I saw one foot very quickly.
何もない割にマヨネーズが2個入ってるって。
そうなんですよね。間違えて買っちゃったんですね多分。
There is a shelf above the sink for storing
I think he
food.
just eats his protein
Let's
shakes.
see what's on the shelf.
干し椎茸とかカットワカメとか、あとこれオートミールですね。
オートミールっていうのは
オーツ麦なんですよね。減量中にも使えたりとか、血糖値が上がりづらいんで、で食物繊維が豊富で。
This guy's got good advice.
プロテインですねこれが。
Keita is into building muscles. He doesn't cook anything special, but he cooks a bit for his muscle.
That was some curry right there. I recognize the
お
box.
米とわさびとニンニクと醤油めんつゆとか、あとこれ本だしです。
If you love to cook, this kitchen might be a bit small. But for Keita, it is just enough.
He actually has a little bit of counter space compared to Ayano.
アウターはめっちゃ去年買っちゃったんでめっちゃ今かさばっちゃってるんですけど。
Here and under his bed are the only place to put things away.
Yeah, that's not a lot of
So he
space. Dude.
utilizes the space wisely to tidy up his clothes.
この下っていうのは。
下はまあなんかここにコロコロだったりとかちょっとしたもの入ってるだけで、こういう感じでやるとホコリが取れます。でこれはストレッチ用のやつですね。これは腹筋のローラーのやつ。ぜひやりますか。
Keita goes to a training gym, but also
Oh,
does some
that's
training
so
at
annoying.
home.
If he was like 2 inches taller, he'd be
Wonder what
blasting
is
his
the
head.
rent of his apartment.
管理費とか込みで89,000円です。
89,000円。
はい。
$800 a month though, in like the center of the city?
何分ぐらいですか。
電車だと本当もう
5 minutes to train at
自転車で僕
Harajuku.
通ってるんでしょ。自転車だと15分ぐらいです。立地めちゃくちゃいいんでこんなに狭くても家賃がちょっとするって感じ。
I want to point out, he's saying $800 a month is expensive for an apartment. Not in the US. That would be like $2,000 in New York City. Probably $3,000 in California.
Next is his bathroom.
This apartment, it's a lot? I don't know.
ヘアケア系とかスキンケア系が入ってます。あとここら辺は
I mean, you got to think of the location.
あとはこれボディクリーム。
You know, I mean, look, it's better than most hotel rooms because you've got all your own space. You got a bathtub. You can set up your own furnishings and save money and all that stuff. There's not, yeah, I mean, you don't really see that in the US. You do find there are some people, like I used to do business with some people that they were members at the credit union, and they would buy houses, renovate them, and they'd rent out rooms. And so you'd have a similar experience to this. I mean, you might have more room than what the guy had, but you'd have to share a bathroom and obviously share a kitchen.
ここ洗濯機があるんですね。
そうです。この中に洗濯機がこうやって入ってて、普段はこうやって隠してる状態です。
That's cool. Hey, that's amazing, man. You got a little hidden washing machine in there.
I wonder where he hangs.
That's a really cool use of space.
これはこのまま出して浴室乾燥なんでここでこういう感じで干して。
That's pretty
He
impressive.
dries all laundry by turning the bathroom into a dryer room.
ここで乾燥だったらこれで乾燥してタイマーやると結構乾きますしっかり。今これ乾燥つけるとこんぐらい割と。
あ、まあまあきますね。
そうなんですよ。でこれでここを閉めておくと割としっかり熱くなるというかな。
お手洗いって。
そうです。
I gotta say, that's a pretty cool.
いやついてないと思う。
What do you mean it doesn't come with a washlet? There's no way in hell that toilet doesn't have one. You can see it right there, dude. Bro, what's the button with the water stream going towards your ass?
There is a washlet, Keita. He realized he has washlet in his toilet while in this interview.
使ったことなかったんで、気にならなかったですね。忘れてました。ここにこれがあるの。
Close distance to the popular Harajuku area.
That's funny.
Convenient facilities, and the newness of this apartment. The rent, $800 US, might be reasonable, but the size of the room is 100 square feet. Is Keita satisfied with the size of the room?
とりあえず仕事頑張れる環境で生活できればいいかなっていうぐらいですね。
なるほど。
Moreover,
一人で暮らすのに広すぎても落ち着かなくて狭くて身の回りに全部いろいろあるっていう方が僕は好きなんで、なんかそんなに家にめちゃくちゃ何かを求めるとかっていうのがないんで。
unless he has the minimum facilities and the great location,
I mean, it's everything you
he
need.
does not care about
I
the
agree. It'd be nice
smallest
to have like another
apartment.
100 square feet, but
Instead, he wants the environment where he can concentrate on his work and hobby. Many young people in Japan today have a similar
it'd be nice to show him
preferences
like
as
doing
Keita.
hair.
There are realtors specializes in building small and affordable apartments. We have asked his earnings and expenses. He's now 24 years old and already managing a hair salon by himself. Customers come from all over Japan after seeing his Instagram. We have asked his monthly earnings.
でも僕固定給ないんですよね。
そうですよね。フリーランスみたいな。
そうなんですよね。だいたい平均で55から70ちょい。
He's doing pretty good.
あ、そうです。手取りで。
Monthly net
60
income.
ちょいとかかなって感じです。で
Wow. Think about how much he said. He's only spending $800 a month on his apartment? He's netting like at least $4,000 a month.
Observation is almost full every day, so I guess this earning is understandable. We made another video about his day in the life. Please check it out if you're
He's too
interested.
bougie.
We have asked his expenses
Spending it all
too.
on fate.
じゃあ光熱費大体どのぐらいですか？
光熱費でも僕
That's gonna be nothing.
6000、7000
$65 for utilities.
携帯電話。
なんかアプリ課金とかちょいちょいしたりとかなんかする。
How much for your apps?
1万
He's rolling $180 a month.
後半とか2万しないぐらいとかです。
アプリ課金でちなみにどんなのですか？
なんだろう、なんか漫画アプリとかもそうですし、
あとジムはもう売ってるんですか？
ジム。
There's There's no way you're spending $180 a month on manga.
そうですね。
でジム代ってことですか？
ジム代は月8000円ちょい。あとはなんか美容師の練習するための髪切るウィッグ、人形だったりマネキンだったりとかハサミ買ったりとかっていうのになんかそこまでお金を惜しまず使ってるって感じです。
逆に言うとでも24歳で美容室1個任されてだったら結構成功してる方じゃないですか。
いやーまだ途中なんで10年後に
He was ashamed to say gotcha
成功してたなって思えてたら
Well, he's got like a gotcha charm or something, right?
っていう毎日毎日スタートラインに立ってる感覚で
He's got a good
あんまりそ
attitude.
の感じはないですね。なんか怒らないように
He might be sending some money back home. But I mean, you know, even if he's sending even like $1,000 a home, $1,000 a month back home to take care of his family, I mean, he's still gonna have a lot of savings.
I wonder what kind of room he's living in 10 years
What if he's spending it all on gotcha games?
Let's look forward to visiting.
Because he could definitely afford a better place. At least like go up to 1,200. Give yourself a little bit more room. This guy is spending $3,000 a month. He's getting the C6 every release, every banner. Yeah, he's getting the E6 seal. This is like Rundus here, 21-year-old living in the mountains. What the hell? What is this keyboard? To me, in a way, Ayano almost felt happier.
Today's heroine is a bit strict to Alexa. We are going to show you a day in the life of a Japanese university student who lives in a village in a mountain just by herself. She fixed a 100-year-old house by herself.
What?
She eats vegetables directly from the farm even before cooking.
What? What is this girl?
Okay. Let's go find out with Ken. Her day in the life is unique and full of fun. You might start willing to live in the mountains after watching this. Well, let's start her day.
ZMTL, holla. That's super hipster, man. That's like a Bluetooth typewriter on an iPad.
Alexa, timer 止めて。
Her name is Wakana. She's 21 years old.
She sleeps in like a
Oshire
bunk
is
bed.
a huge closet in traditional style Japanese house. Wakana renovated this oshire to a bunk bed. She's a university student in Tokyo area. Wakana is taking a leave of absence from the university and is living deep inside the mountain, which is about 1,000 kilometers away from Tokyo.
Can I live in one of these?
She's wearing hanten.
I don't think I'm as
traditional
strong as
jacket.
she is.
It has cotton inside and it's very warm. She just woke up and she's going out already. New Balance sneakers and hanten. This is her favorite everyday outfit. Cozy morning walk. Temperature is 5 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's nice.
and
That's
this is
that's
quite
great.
warm
To
for
get into
this
that habit
area.
of walking right away is
There
pretty
are
good.
many days when
She
it
didn't even
goes
eat
down to
breakfast,
0
right? She just
during
brushed her
winter.
teeth and she left.
Wakana lives in Matsunocho. 85% of the village is a forest. You can sometimes catch a wild eel if you put a trap
I
in the
think
river.
I think I've heard about this area, and there's like a
Small
ton of
village with
abandoned homes.
population of 300 people. There are no supermarket or station, but has a little post office and a bakery. Wakana stopped by while walking. She's Tamiko, 70 years old. She's
She
a
looks
good
great
friend
for
of
70.
Wakana. Since Wakana moved into this village, Tamiko takes good care of her. Are they off to another walk? They came to a farm. Tamiko often shares vegetables from her farm. These are non-chemical organic vegetables. It's lettuce. Wakana
Who is moving more than...
eats lettuce directly
What is...
from the farm.
Wait. What?
Wakana eats lettuce directly from the farm. And
What is going on?
celery. And mizuna leaves.
What? What is going on? What is... She's like a goddamn rabbit.
Fresh vegetables filled up the basket.
何しようかな、ほうれん草。そのまま塩茹でにしとってマヨネーズで食べても美味しいよ。
Tamiko teaches great vegetable recipes.
Do you think Tamiko is like, what is this girl doing?
They picked up.
Or is it just... She's probably used to it by now.
Forest bathing feels so good. You could refresh and at the same
Spinach
time
with
get
salt
some
and
vegetables
mayo?
just by taking a walk.
I mean, the mayo in
Morning walk
Japan's a
is
little
must-do
different.
morning routine for Wakana. More than enough vegetables and mushrooms for a single breakfast. Wakana is going to make her own breakfast. There are enough of rice and fresh veggies from the neighbors. She rarely buys them.
She didn't pay anything for that, really.
She doesn't have a gas stove,
Right?
so she uses portable gas cassette for cooking. She's going to cook rice with donabe earthen pot. Rice is ready, and it looks so yummy.
That looks great.
Rice, miso soup, and grilled fish. Traditional
Yeah, I mean, that
and
looks
standard
amazing.
Japanese breakfast. Laundry is done just when she finished eating. Wakana took wet laundry out and went somewhere outside.
これ今から
今から洗濯を干しに行きます。うち日当たりが悪くて、ちょっと畑の途中に物干し竿を置かせてもらって干させてもらって。
Is it kind of like the Korean
Vegetables at Tamiko's
bibimbap
farm
pots?
and hanging
Lux?
wet laundry in neighbor's land. Seems like the whole village is Wakana's garden. This is her ordinary morning routine. She's taking an absence from the University of Foreign Language, but she's still a student. Wakana is going to start studying. She's doing some English assignment.
Oh, that's cool.
At their Japanese companies, I realized that
In between her study, she sometimes does a part-time job at a yakitori restaurant.
Why am I not doing this
located
with
at the foot of
Japanese?
the
Because I'm a
mountain.
failure.
But she has a day off today.
Failure as a human being.
After finishing her assignment, she's going to fix some parts of her house.
I couldn't handle having an iPad set up like that and not having it
Japanese
plugged in
flooring
all
made
the
with
time.
Rush. This igusa, rush, keeps the room warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Seems like tatami mats are being damaged. They are getting old and color is fading, but she's going to paint them with special tatami paint.
Do you normally
As you
paint the
can see from the
tatami?
conditions of tatami, it is a quite old house. Wakana lives while fixing parts that are
She's
being
probably
damaged
almost
from
ready,
aging.
albino. It doesn't take that much.
I wonder when this was built.
築年数は結構100年近くはやってんじゃないかな。
She's living in a 100-year-old Japanese home?
家賃はゼロ。
どういうことですかそれ？
If you were to rent a same-sized house in this area, it is about 20 to 30,000 yen a month. However, there was no one who wanted to live due to the condition of the house. So someone like Wakana who wants to live while fixing the house sounds great from the local people. That's why the rent is zero.
Yeah.
There is another damaged little house next to it. After fixing the tatami mats, it's
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bugs.
she's going somewhere out for
She's
lunch.
living in... This is actually
Came to a
functioning
tiny shop in
communism.
the neighborhood. Her favorite bakery.
Whoa!
Wakana
It's not
decided
that
to
bad
live
in that
this
town.
village
Look at that
due to
bakery, dude.
COVID-19. She was planning to travel around
Think about all the
world,
money you could
so
save that you
took
can spend on
absence from
baked
the
goods.
university. However, her trip got cancelled due to the pandemic. One of her friends brought her to this village. The
How
whole
much
atmosphere-
time? I know she's a college student. How much time did she even spend on, like, her schoolwork. I feel like, I mean, okay, she fixed up the house a little bit, but I feel like she's been like luxuriating and like going around eating stuff out of the ground all day.
To rent a vacant house and
She's
live
on leave
while
from her
she
job
goes
or
to
from
school.
her school? Oh, English was
Wakana
self-study, I
came
see.
back home. After warming up with the stove, time for afternoon study. This old-style keyboard is again very, very, very unique.
Oh, those are just like, I can see the keycaps underneath them.
Alexa 音楽かけて。
はい、Amazon Music のプレイリスト、元気が出るポップスを再生します。
She never felt inconvenient while living deep in the mountain. Wakana might need to thank the Wi-Fi.
Alexa stop.
If the choice of Alexa isn't so good,
Like, she should just graze off the ground.
she sings by herself.
It's actually really cool.
Another little walk in the neighborhood.
まず今から
今からちょっと息抜きに近所の
This makes me so much happier after watching Ayano.
This is
Oh, look at the dog.
Japanese native Shiba Inu. This neighbor often shares her vegetables and some meals, so in return, she's walking their dog.
Oh my
This is how
God.
economy moves in
She's living the life, man.
Wakana is going somewhere with all that stuff.
Free house, free
Those
food,
apples look really cold,
hanging out with the dog.
She's going somewhere hot, which is great in this kind of cold day. After going through a bush, she came to a riverside with some
Dude,
dried
unlimited for $0.
There is a small hut. What is this for?
これがボックスサウナ
She's gonna have a sauna?
Wakana helped making this sauna too. The whole construction cost was 10,000 yen. Well,
That was
this is
$100 to
surely
build
a
that.
hot spot. That sauna head looks great on you, Wakana.
気持ちいい
Dude. Dude, she's living the life, man.
It's broken. Fix it by yourself. This is how people in the countryside live. After coming home,
This makes all of the city living, like, you just look like an idiot if you choose the city living over this.
Wakana takes a bath. She also fixed this bath too. Hot water flows out normally, but you could also warm the bath by firewood.
You know what, though? I bet you they got a Lawson out there.
6 p.m.
They probably got a
the whole
Lawson or a
area gets
7-Eleven out there.
But with social media and subscripted programs, there is no worry to be left out of all the information.
You gotta watch YouTube time.
She's going to have potluck with the neighbors. They all bring food.
Yo, and they're
drinks
having a
to have
party at
fun.
night?
Yakisoba and
All
gyoza.
right.
They all bring food and drinks
That's me right now. We're getting there, guys. Real soon.
to have fun.
Give me a year or
Yakisoba
two.
and gyoza are the main menu.
Dude, looks so... Oh, man. They're having
once in
such
a
a good time. Wait. And then that's me. That's me in 3 years. In the top right. The majority of men at that party are bald. And everyone else there is a woman. That is bald heaven. Beggars can't be choosers. In the land of the bald, the man with Rogaine is king.
Party is over and neighbors headed home. Wakana gets ready to go to sleep. She posted the party in her Instagram.
I know, I saw there was one guy with hair.
This is the day in the life of Wakana, who lives alone in the mountains.
This is a great video.
Deep and active communication.
Man, she's
with
really
neighbors,
living life.
which is rare in the big cities. Gentle yet tough.
I hope she
nature.
has like the ability to continue
You might
working
not
from there.
be
Maybe she
convenient,
will
but in
teaching
the cities.
Japanese online.
But which would you prefer?
You know, it seems like her internet's good.
Below zero in the midnight. It might be another cold night, but she will be just fine inside her oshire bunk bed.
The bunk beds, I think, are funny. The bunk beds make me laugh.
Have a sweet dream.
She probably does have fiber internet to that house. She has a spare Oshiri for me. I could sleep on the bunk bed above her. She made those. She did all that. That's crazy, man. Day in the life of a working mother. Nah, she couldn't install the broadband by herself. Don't be silly.
Today's video is with a day in the life of a 32-year-old working mother. How does she spend her day?
This is going to be really hard.
Busy day with her spirit.
I can't even
and
imagine.
The latest Japanese home appliances. She survives her busy day every day. We also sneak into her private room, which is forbidden. Is
she reading? Is that Shingeki no Kyojin? Looks like it.
Into her private room, which is forbidden even to her family.
Wait, hold on. Did we see any aliens in that room? I see several minions.
Is forbidden.
I see a Doraemon.
Even to her family.
I don't see an alien yet.
Let's go find out with Ken. Real Japanese lives which
you
have never seen. Hope you enjoy.
That was kind of scary.
Waking up in the morning. House chores.
Ken!
Taking care of her baby and work. She has a lot
Ken!
to do from the morning. Let me introduce.
Oh, I'm the weirdo for pointing it out. There was 3 continuous shots of her feet.
Her name is Shizuka, 32 years old. She's a working mother of 1-year-old boy.
Yeah, I'm the creep. Fine.
Schedule.
You know what? Takes a creep to find a creep.
All the tasks of the day within her head. She brushes her teeth and wipes the mirror. She will need to finish multiple tasks altogether.
I'm not into feet. Dude!
Not be able to
yeah, all right.
Her
yeah, it's just me. Sorry.
Day.
Yeah, I'm the weirdo.
After getting changed, she starts and finishes all
I actually
her
like the camera work there. That was actually really cool. She goes up the stairs, shot doesn't change, and she's changed. I like that. I think that's neat.
She starts and finishes all her house chores. She forgot to wash dishes last night, but she's not going to blame herself. Do not aim for the perfection is her motto. To be honest, Shizuka thinks she's not good at doing.
They got a dishwasher too?
I asked her the best.
We haven't seen the baby yet.
Not so good at chores. The answer was.
Imagine Wakana's feet if she didn't wear shoes foraging in the farm.
Ventilation. Working with her husband, she finishes daily chores.
Oh, look at him go! Kid's
Online
cute.
supermarket is something she cannot miss in her life. They also have fresh grocery, which is more than enough for busy working.
I respect it,
like
but the kid still looked very cute.
First of all, let's start the breakfast
for
her son. While her husband feeds him, Shizuka writes a communication note to the nursery school. Her son is at the age where
he's got some funny pants on.
She chases him around and manages to get him to eat his breakfast. What is Shizuka having for her breakfast? She eats her son's leftover rice with a raw and natto, fermented soybeans. Breakfast is more about speed and nutritional value than its appearance. Shizuka is in charge of taking her son to the nursery.
Looks like a good amount of space.
Child is more like a physical challenge. But she
and they got a car? I think they're doing pretty good.
So she's pretty confident with her physical strength. By the way, she went to the university.
I mean, I guess you got 2
Alabama
people
in the
working,
United
right?
States.
Taking care of one kid.
returning home. Before going to work, she finishes the remaining chores. And before that, coffee.
And they're also probably not like, you know,
while coffee
in the
drips
middle
down,
of the city.
she
All the other
finishes
people were
all the
like,
chores.
I want to live
Let's start
inside
cleaning up.
the Shibuya Scramble.
Clearing away obstacles. Leave the cleaning to the cleaning robot. It is a great partner of Shizuka. Go back to pour some hot water for coffee again. While the coffee is dripping, do the laundry. They bought a washing machine with dryer, but she still likes to dry under the sunshine.
I like the shot that Ken had to put the camera
Something
inside the
broke.
laundry basket.
But she doesn't have the time to pick it up.
For as much as
How is her
I give
coffee
Ken crap,
doing?
I actually do think he's really good at
Still
making
not
these
enough
videos.
hot water. Add more hot water, and while it's dripping down, she starts working.
Oh, that's nice. She gets to work from home.
First, checks emails. Her job is a hot spring advisor.
What?
She promotes onsen ryokan, hot spring hotels, and resorts all over Japan. Shizuka's job is unique to Japan, a country with many hot springs. She does not work
That is
for
not
a
a fake
company.
job.
She works on a freelance basis.
もしもし。あ、そうなんですか。
Shizuka does everything just by herself, from negotiating with clients to writing articles about what she has covered. It's lunchtime. Shizuka is going out.
I like that little lanyard she has for her
She will
phone.
continue her work while taking lunch. A cup of coffee, which she totally forgot after dripping for so long, stays home. She came to a shopping mall about a 10-minute drive from her home. This is her favorite cafe. But from this moment,
Yo,
it
mom's
becomes
living
her
a pretty
office.
decent life.
While
Look at that
having lunch,
donut.
Shizuka opens her notebook and works with her smartphone in her hand. The good thing about being a freelancer is that she can choose when and where she works, except for interviews. For Shizuka, a working mother, this is
Dude,
the
show the
best way
donut.
to work at the moment.
Show her eat the donut.
She wrapped up today's work.
No!
Now she's going to switch her mind from work to
No!
mom. Shizuka picks up her cute little son from the nursery. At the supermarket, she shops
It
for
looks so
things
good.
she forgot to buy online.
Aww.
With one hand on the cart and the child
Yeah, she's
in
pretty
the other,
strong to just
she
carry her
pushes
kid
the
around
cart,
like that.
finishes the dinner shopping powerfully. It's a hard work, but
You know what I
Shizuka
mean?
doesn't mind if she thinks of it as some weight training.
I'm like pretty
She has
impressed.
been moving all around all day long. She has to yawn at least once after another busy day. By the time they got
Tell
home,
her.
the sun has
Well,
set.
I mean, everyone else
Dusk.
maybe. I don't know.
The front
They'd
door
get arrested.
can be unlocked with a smartphone, so there is no need for a key. Even
Ken,
if
maybe
she
don't show their
grocery
security
bags or
system.
a baby in her arms, she can go into the house without any fumbling. Undrunken coffee
Yo, look at this.
is
Hold
still
on.
sitting fumbling.
Look at that. Look at those moves, man.
Undrunken go into the house without any fumbling.
That was so smooth.
Undrunken coffee is still sitting lonely.
Ken!
Got back home, unpacked, and the first thing she does is breastfeeding.
Oh.
A happy moment with her son.
Ken, maybe you could
And then
not.
she starts cooking dinner.
Maybe you could just left that
hardly
one out.
cooked
Just
before
say feed the
marriage.
kid.
Now she's learning cooking every day for her family. Without any rush, she's learning cooking as her baby grows. Daddy's home too.
That's looking great, man.
It's time for dinner. It's curry
Is
and
that
rice.
curry?
In Japan, curry is served over rice. They both work all day, so this is the only time they can spend together relaxing. Time to prepare for the bath. It is her husband's job to give her son a bath. While they are taking the bath, time for her
Yes.
hobbies. Time to relax.
It's manga time. That's
the
nice.
forbidden room where neither her
Dad gives the son a
husband
bath
nor
and she
even
gets
the
to take a
cute
break in
little
the
baby are
evening.
allowed to enter. For a short time, she forgets about her work, her baby.
Is it me or does it look like that's like a lot of live streaming gear in there and like a beer? Does somebody like do like live streaming karaoke? Because there's a light, there's a phone holder. You want that spoon?
Subscribed for 3 months. I want out wooden
You could probably
spoon.
get one. Well, it could be dedicated for video calls, but if you'll notice, if you will simply notice what's behind her, I don't think that's for work.
Husband nor even the cute.
Could she be where she stores? Why would she not store it? Have a good night, Miss Chances. I'll still be streaming tomorrow.
Little baby are allowed
It'll be a
to
normal
enter.
stream tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe she'll stream herself singing.
Forgets about her work, her baby.
I'm not judging her decor. I'm just saying like
takes a break.
like she's got an audio mixer there, dude.
Her baby.
Like somebody in that house is live streaming, probably singing. Maybe not, but somebody's live streaming something.
All little chores and takes a break in her room. Surrounded by her favorite things, she enjoys a brief moment of solitude. Reading manga, having some massage, watching anime.
Can anyone recognize that anime?
Manga,
I don't know who that
massage.
character is.
Watching anime.
Who is that? I don't know what it is.
Relaxes her body and mind. It seems that the
Like a
husband and
demon
the
on it.
baby have come out from the bath. It's her time to take a bath. She's going to use hot spring extract in the bath. With this,
Ah, she
you
tastes
can
a
enjoy the
little hot
feeling
spring
and
in it.
benefits
Hey, how
of a
come she
hot
gets it?
spring
No one
even
else
at
does.
home. Reviewing the ingredients is
Could have
part
been
of the
slime
job.
anime.
Takes care of her skin, which she treasures after her most
Oh!
loving son.
No!
Once her body is warmed up, it is time for her son to go to bed.
Alexa,
They got everything hooked up to
flash.
the
This
Amazon
is a day
woman.
in the life of a working mother in Japan. Sounds like it will be a long time before her son goes to sleep.
That was rather uplifting compared to what we've been watching. There's been some pretty messed up stuff, man. Mostly Ayano. All right. I think this is it for the Steamdeck stream. Well, all right, hold on. Let's see if a game works. Let's try Etrian Odyssey Steam Deck. I'm gonna try Etrian Odyssey again. Because even Etrian Odyssey was having like it was being delayed. If we can't run Etrian Odyssey without audio delay, like we're screwed. We'll try this. If this works, then we'll try Street Fighter. You got to tell me if you see a delay. Like an audio delay. Does that seem synced up? Seems fine? Okay, so I think it was my camera that was really screwing everything up. All right, so we are going to try Street Fighter. And The dream is that it'll work. I'll have to figure out something for a webcam eventually. Maybe I could find my old Logitech or something. It's just the way I was doing it is I was using an IP camera and then doing a window capture of IP. And I think that was very demanding. Well, we're not going to do World Tour. The idea is can we do like a versus match without the game completely crapping itself? I'm thinking no. But we won't know until we try. I'm thinking it's going to be bad. No, right now I'm on, I'm plugged into Ethernet on the Steamdeck. But I mean, it will be bad. I mean, the reality is, the dream is that we can go over like, it would be local fights, but it would be over Wi-Fi. Oh, we can import our avatar. That's perfect.
Street Fighter 6.
So it's at 30 FPS right now. It's supposed to be. If it's chunky, it's supposed to be chunky. God damn it. Is this game, man? It just constantly restarts. Why does that mouse cursor look so bad?
Street Fighter 6.
It's not like letting me type. Why? It's not. I'm gonna try restarting the game. I'm using the keyboard. And try it again. I just think the face cam was lagging everything. Please. Please work. I'll continue without an account. Watch me. I swear to God, it's not working. All right. This is my third attempt. We're going to try it without an account. We just want to see if it runs at 60 FPS with a stream going. It won't. Well, let's see if it even starts. Because right now I can't even, I mean, maybe I got to boot it in Steam game mode. Play without account. Skip. What? It's not looking great. That doesn't look like a real stable 60. But that might be at 1080p. We need to drop it down to 720p. I respect that they want to have a tutorial, but like, why do they gotta force it? How? Do I just quit it? How do I quit? Do I just quit? And I'm just looking for a way to adjust the options. Where's the drunk guy? That's the guy I wanted to play. That looks so bad at 30 FPS. Ooh, that looks real. That looks not great. Wait, why am I Guile? I screwed up so bad.
Let's get this round one. Fight.
Graphics. It is at 720p. I picked the... No, I didn't. Wait, is that running at 800p? No. 120p. I can't tell if it's locking 60 or not. I mean, it's close. Am I getting my ass kicked? Stop. Wait, why am I in modern? I wanted to be on classic. People are going to make fun of me. They're like, oh, wow. Look at you, idiot, on the modern control type. I didn't even want to play Guile.
I'm just on another level.
How viewable is this at 720p? I mean, is it lagging? Does it seem like crunchy? Pretty all right. Pretty all right is pretty good. Viewable is all I care about. I just need to figure out a way to get a functioning webcam. It's viewable, but my skills aren't. I'm not even. Okay, look here. I'm not even like, I don't even know how to control him. I just like mash buttons. I'm dead. I died to a level 4 CPU. I want to play as classic. I can't handle this modern stuff. I'm gonna get hit again. How do I use my special? This is really... What? What did I just do? Do I have bonus sonic booms now? Should have stayed in the tutorial. That was pathetic. Let's try that again. Press A. Control settings. CPU level 5. I'll show you. Billy, there's no way I'm doing it.
The top player is here. Bring the heat. Round 1.
I don't know any of my moves. How do I drink? He just keeps stepping on my face. Stop! This is gonna be really pathetic. He keeps grabbing me. Stop! I just did like a little dance and he kicked me in the face. He's too strong for me.
Round 2. Fight.
What is the little dance move? That was okay. I want to point, for the record, I did try to block that, although it's probably unblockable. We're dead. We're gonna lose. We're gonna get dusted. Are you happy? Why does it say 1-1? Oh, because I'm 1-1 against the CPU. Well, all right. I'm going to say it works well enough. We're going to have to figure out another solution for a camera. Maybe we'll test that out later. My phone's not going to work. The problem is the app that I want to use is on Debian Linux, and SteamOS runs on Arch Linux. So that doesn't work. I guess we can try. Should we see if the game runs at 1080p? What app is it? It's called Irium? Irium is a web camera app on my phone. Let's see if 1080p looks okay. Booba matchup, please. Your wish is my command. Looking for Cammy. Found her.
Another mission awaits. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got heart. They know that you are. Stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated.
Thought being flat pack doesn't work. Like I said, it's Debian. It's not Arch Linux. It's not. And like all the instructions I saw for it were way too long.
Beginning operation.
This does not look like this is going to run at 60. Oh, maybe it will run at 60 FPS. Nope. Hovers at like 40. All right. Well, so be it. Oh, wait. Let me turn the internal resolution to 1. Oh, that's looking okay. All right. Can we do it at 2? We got the modern control scheme again. Oh, I'm such a baby. Oh, I'm such an infant. That was good. Usually the docks are really good. It's bad, man. Right at 3. I mean, the game will probably run fine at 58, 55 to 60 FPS, right? Like, you wouldn't really notice. Would you?
Round 2. Fight.
If you're playing the game, you're like, oh, I dropped a frame. Oh, hold on. That dropped down to 46 FPS. Never mind, gotta go back to 1. I think this looks better at an internal resolution of 1 at 1080p than 720p looked at an internal resolution of 5. I mean, I'll put it to you this way. Every single app I have ever seen under Discover has worked literally no problem. So, on one hand, the stuff that is set to run on Linux runs fine on Linux if it's all set up. However, whenever something is set to run on Linux and like you got to do some configuring, it's always like, all right, get ready to go into the terminal and spend 2 hours typing sudo %, $, pound sign, x8, x8t3, and then like you type that, and then you see like the third guy in the comments down, he says, oh, by the way, if you do this, you have the chance of making your installation unrecoverable. You actually need to replace the pound sign with an asterisk. That's Linux. I'm half tempted to install Windows and just get rid of my Linux installation entirely. It's just, you know, the SteamOS installation's nice. It's just whenever you need native Windows compatibility, it's always like, get ready, brother, because you're about to get butt slammed. And you got to go down like the Linux hole. You know, for something that's completely like user created, you think they'd want to make it easy. Well, there are certain aspects of SteamOS in the game mode on the native display where it does some magic and things will run a little bit better there. But generally speaking, I think you do get the same performance if you're running at full tilt out of Windows. Maybe that's changed? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. This was a good test stream. It was a long test stream, 3 hours. But we might stream the title update thing on Wednesday. There's a possibility. We'll see. But this is how I would do it. It's not guaranteed, because like we're gonna be getting into California at like midnight. I'd have to sleep 6 hours, get up, shower, get the stream ready. Stream for like 2 hours? Stream until like 8. Get to the airport at 8:30. It'd be tight. It's not happening. Could always just stream my face watching it on an iPad. I don't know. But I'm glad in the worst case scenario, we could do faceless live reactions. We've got our phone too. Stream the airport? You might get in trouble for streaming the airport. They don't like it when you take the footage of the airplane. All right, I'm leaving. Everyone have a good night. Goodbye.